Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together we're Shayley, and together we're exercising in the easiest possible way. On a machine, you stand, you sit, you lean, and you're getting a workout. And
it's a fantastic price we've got for you, but it's a show special, so it's only for the duration of the show. We've dropped the price from $799.99 to $379.99. Now, this is a case, as Hayley said, of standing, sitting, or leaning on this machine to activate, to maximise muscle fibre activation. When it comes to the price, though, we just want to show you quickly what you will pay elsewhere if you go for this machine. It shows you what a great deal you're getting for our show. The MAXhealth Fitness Board at MAXhealth directly is $799. At HomeRight, $799. At DIY.com, $799. Costco have got a good deal on there. It's just under £600. Our show special, just $379.99. 075248 is your item number, and it is as simple as this.
It is. By standing on the machine, your body, your muscles think you're doing loads and loads of squats, think you're trampolining, you're skipping, you're running up and down stairs. When you sit down, it thinks you're physically doing sit-ups. It's working all of that core. It's still working those thighs. And leaning your arms onto the machine, it's now working all the back fat, all the arms, the bingo wings. And then leaning onto the machine, oh my word, it then thinks you're doing press-ups. It's working again all of that back area. It's one machine that allows you to get a full body workout, but honestly, the maximum you use this is 10 minutes a day. It allows you to maximise your exercise to a short amount of time. And I think lots of us are really time poor. I know I go out most days planning to go to the gym, but actually always run out of time. My gym is 20 minutes away. So actually it takes me 40 minutes to get there and back, whereas I can get a really good workout on here in just 10 minutes. And I try and do that as soon as I get up and give you that kickstart to the day. It's amazing.
075248 your item number. Remember, use PayPal Pay in 3 and spread the cost, $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. But that's not all we've got on the show. We've also got a fabulous collagen supplement available. Now, this is a liquid collagen we're talking about. If you've seen collagen supplements out there on the market, we love a liquid supplement because it absorbs quickly.
It's super tasty as well, and actually collagen is, well, our body's full of it when we're born, but we start to lose it in our early 20s, and you do start to see the difference to the things like your hair, your skin, your nails, your cartilage. And having a collagen like this that you take each day can boost and help all of these different areas, your muscles. Also, lots of people say how it does increase their energy as well. So many benefits from taking collagen, and why not take a collagen that tastes just right, that is just the right amount of collagen as well, and at a fantastic price.
And we do all need it because we naturally deplete in collagen from our mid-20s. So 234270, do multi-order there. Your multi-order, you'll only pay 1 postage. The longer you take a supplement, the better the benefits you will see.
It's like getting that balance back in life. If you were lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule. When you lose collagen, you look and feel old. It's getting that balance back. But check it all out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. On the website, you'll find everything. Go to our live show, and please do, if you're going for the board tonight, it is a time-limited offer. It's only this price for the show. We are quite limited on stock. We think it's going to be stock or clock tonight, and sadly, we don't know when we're getting more stock back in, and there are no more scheduled in shows. So if you do fancy one of the easiest ways to help you tone, strengthen, get fitter, feel better about yourself, oh my word, this machine is the way to do it. But of course, you can join us every single morning.
Yeah, every night or every day between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. Take a look at some of the shows that we've got coming up for you throughout the week. Tomorrow, Simpler Law join us here at Shop on TV. If you've been thinking about writing a will or getting lasting power of attorney, we've got some exclusive offers directly with Simpler Law. Then it's back to fitness with Fiona Summers on Wednesday. We've got the Legmaster back in stock.
Yes, we have. We haven't had that for ages, so please do join us on Wednesday. Thursday, we've got Jane Plan, so it really is all thinking about you and your wellness this week. And then we have got a brand new deal, I think, on Friday as well, around the home with Bell Day. So please do not miss out on anything. And Jane Plan, we've got a new special deal that we've just been reading about, which we're quite excited about. So please do join us every single morning.
But we're not alone. Joining us from MAXhealth, she's here. She joins us, as we like to call it, because that's what tends to happen when you come to the shows.
It's like Shayley K.
Hey!
I like it. Shayley K.
It's always great to have you with us.
Oh, it's such a pleasure.
This, I think, is so popular.
Yeah.
Because it is one of the easiest ways. Fitness can be really daunting, can't it?
100%.
And this, really, you can't very much go wrong.
You know, here's the deal. You know, you get on, and there's so many other benefits too: circulation, lymphatic drainage, all of that stuff, which is fantastic. But you know, if you look at the muscles right now, you think, oh, you're just shaking. But actually, your muscles are reacting to the oscillation movement, moving you from side to side.
It's like they're contracting and relaxing super, super quickly.
Super quickly.
So my body thinks I'm doing loads of squats. Your body thinks you're doing loads of squats.
Yeah.
We're running up and down stairs. We're trampolining. We're skipping like a champion boxer. But actually, all we're doing is we're standing on the machine. And that, what you see there, my muscles are solid. What you're seeing moving is my muscles contracting, relaxing super quickly.
That's exactly right. And you know, you get on and you think, well, I'm just shaking. But actually, your muscles are contracting to the speed of the motor inside the board. And when your muscles contract, they go in. It's called a passive contraction. And it's quite cool because the muscles passively contract. They go in and find fatty pockets and tissues in the body, and they start to break them down like we were working out. And so that's the science behind it, which
so
I think
clever.
it is clever.
And it's not daunting.
No, it's about maximising muscle fibre activation, isn't it?
100%.
And we often talk about when you do regular exercise, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
If you're doing something, it's so much better than a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
But when you do normal exercise, you activate between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres.
Exactly.
When you're on the machine, that increases, doesn't it?
Yeah, and like you said, you know, when you're on a flat surface, a static surface, you're moving, and that's great. You're moving and you're getting a few different muscle groups working. But when you're working out on this, you're actually activating up to 90 to 100%
I mean,
of
look
muscle
at that.
activation.
You can see that. But it's less hard work because the machine's helping you with all that muscle activation. It's so clever, isn't
Well,
it?
if I was doing something like squats and I'm working, and it's great if you can work out, move.
Right.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
But I would only be working about 40,
Yeah, 40, 50%.
50% of my muscle fibres.
Which is
whereas
fine.
You look like you're doing less than me.
Yeah.
But you're working out
But look what everything...
up to 100% of your muscle
Isn't
fibres.
that a pretty picture?
Absolutely incredible. And honestly, it is just getting onto the machine. And whether you stand, sit, or lean on the machine. If I lean on the machine, it's very much like I'm doing press-ups, and I'm rubbish at press-ups.
Right.
But I can feel that, Katie, working all across my back, all down my arms,
and the
my
shot,
chest, my tummy.
And, you know, we're all pretty solid as far as our body goes, but when you see what's happening, those contractions are happening so fast and so efficient. And guess what, guys? It's a 10-minute session. 10 minutes.
And that's the maximum, isn't it, Katie?
Yes, yeah.
Don't do more than that.
We don't advise it
No.
because it's so... First of all, it's a lot for your body to take.
You've got
you
the
know?
workout in that time. that you need.
Exactly, exactly that, yeah. And
And we always say about standing, sitting, leaning, you can focus on different areas if you want to.
Yeah, and just a little bit of, you know, about the board itself.
Yeah.
When you're on it in the center, you get on in the center and, you know, your muscles are moving. That's great. Hey, we love that. And I think it's a great way to warm the muscles up, you know.
Okay.
You take a little bit wider stance and it gets a little bit more vibrant.
And you can see that, can't you?
I know. Well, if you were behind here, honey, you'd see it. You're getting into the glutes, the hip flexors, and down the adductors. This is the inseam of the leg. But now you go all the way out, and all of a sudden, look at this. My core, not only the front wall of the core, the side, the obliques, yeah, and the back.
And that is your strength. That's what that
100%.
holds you up. That's your balance.
Yeah.
If you go to slip, having a strong core is so important. Getting out of a chair, having a strong core is so important. But this technology, I think, is for all and everybody because you can be a complete beginner.
Yeah.
All you need to do is stand, sit, lean on this machine. But this is used and was originally only used really by elite athletes.
That's exactly right. And dancers, you know, ice skaters.
Ballerinas, ice skaters.
Exactly.
Full balance.
For the core, exactly.
And getting that tone, that final cut.
Oscillation's been around for a very, very, very long time because you're able to strengthen the muscles quicker than you would in a static workout.
And be able to do it at home in a short period of time.
Exactly.
It's brilliant,
And it's
isn't
so
it?
compact
Yeah.
as
It's
well.
so compact.
There's no building this. It virtually comes ready to go. You just have to plug the plug in.
You start it.
And it's a really easy remote. Now, my machine's just stopped because the maximum we're meant to use this a day is 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Obviously, through the show, we get on and off, and we you know, demonstrate it to you throughout the whole of the show. But at home, 10 minutes a day
That's right.
is all we need to do. Or if 3 minutes is all you can manage, build on that.
can't you?
Of course,
build.
do 5 minutes in the morning and do 5 minutes at night.
okay,
Like, that's
break
a
it up,
wonderful way to do it. And I think also, too, what's quite cool is, you know, you go to the gym, I go to the gym. I do go to the gym.
No.
No. Sometimes you
Even
go...
when we're on holiday.
I use technology like this, though.
But
you
that's
do.
good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fantastic. But sometimes you walk out of the gym, and I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm like, oh, my legs feel so sluggish.
I think the worst thing is walking into the gym. You know,
thought of
lots of us feel really intimidated.
Yeah.
I did go today, but I'm never really
Yeah.
comfortable. Everybody always looks like they really know what they're doing.
They've
and
got
I
their
know I sit on the
concealer,
machines back to front.
Full face.
Yeah, full
I
face.
go looking a real mess. And I just think, oh, you know, I just wish I didn't have to see anybody. We don't. You're at home watching the TV.
That's it,
And
exactly.
you could be in your pyjamas, some sensible shoes on. Doesn't matter what you look like, whether you brushed your teeth or not, your hair can be everywhere.
And
Yeah.
the cool thing is, it's so quiet. We had two boards running. There is Bluetooth speakers inside.
So you can connect it to your device
It
and have your
connects to
music.
your device, and
Great.
the cool thing also is that the speakers knows what speed you're on, and so it will actually adjust your music.
Oh, that's cool. So
to
the music's
match.
going to you.
Yes.
That's the beat of the music. I like
There's a little
it.
DJ inside.
Like it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's cool. And then there's 4 stabilizers in each corner. So your floors are protected. Your neighbors aren't going to be like, oh, Katie's on that board again. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's really, it's so fantastic for the house.
Absolutely
I think.
brilliant. Now, we talked about those muscles being activated. When you do
Yes.
regular exercise, we say between 40 to 60%. Now, what we've got on this tablet is a seismograph application. So it registers movement. So I'm going to pass this over to Hayley. And as Hayley does a regular squat, for example, you'll see how it reads that. Every time there's a movement, it reads that movement on the tablet.
So I'm just keeping still now, so you can see that's my flab line. It's a flat line, it's a flab line. I'm not really doing much, burning any calories. I'm not exercising. But if I start to move, it will pick up on my movement. And if I start to try, and obviously you want to squat properly, so I don't want to go too fast and do it incorrectly, but you can see there's a bit of movement going on.
Yeah.
But it can actually be, and that's about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres.
Which is great.
But by just doing this,
Yeah, it's insane.
Watch the difference on that tablet, because each one of those is a,
look how close together
is a
they are
squat.
now.
It's
Isn't it?
crazy. Like, I think that's absolutely insane when you... I love that machine, by the way. I think that little seismograph is amazing.
If I go further apart, it increases even. So all I've done is step further apart. And if I take this down to my legs, so obviously my legs are nearer to the machine, so the nearest part of the machine, it increases. Oh my word.
It's crazy.
So
You can
my
hear it in
legs
your-
really think.
You can hear it in your voice.
Squatting, running up and down stairs, trampolining. I mean, that is incredible. I physically couldn't do that myself.
No.
No,
way.
of course, you could never squat that quickly.
No.
Never, ever.
Or do it right if you were doing it at that
Yes,
kind of speed,
correct,
couldn't
exactly
you? So
that.
you're not going to get those benefits. This is about maximising your workout time and time again. Now, remember, price-wise, it's a show special. We've reduced the price. It should be almost £800. If you shop elsewhere for it, you're looking at the same kind of price as our normal price. So take a little look at MAXhealth Fit, $799. At HomeRight, $799. At DIY.com, $799. At Costco, they've got a bit of a deal on there. It's just under £600 £200. We're still massively cheaper. As you can see, another £220 off that price for our show special. £379.99. Use PayPal Pay in 3. It comes down to £129.65 on your first of 3 interest.
So it's like a £400 saving, a £200 saving. So the sad thing is, if you are thinking about buying it and you don't buy it this morning, if we sell out or whether it goes back up in price, you're not going to buy it, because if it was £20 more, you think, oh, silly, I missed out on £20 saving.
Anyway.
It's a £200 or a £400 saving. So please grab it whilst the stock is there. We are busy already for Freeview. It's really great to have your company. And remember, it's technology that does all the hard work for you. Stand, sit, lean on this machine, and you are activating your muscles. You're exercising without even really thinking about it. If I sit down onto the machine and you look onto my arm, my muscle will tense, and I can't make that happen. If I take my arm off, that muscle's not working. If I put my arm on, that muscle's tense, and that is the machine making my muscles work. And Katie, it really is as easy as that, isn't it?
It is as easy as that. I mean, and I think the question I get all the time from my clients is, how do I work my arms? I'm like, well, you put your arms and hands where your feet are. It's that simple. But also, too, remember, you can burn calories with this as well, and people don't think about that. But if you simply take the speed up, if you're on a wide stance, and I go into my manual speeds, which I didn't really talk about the remote, but I will, and I bend in the knees slightly, a little micro bend, take the speed above 5, and then before you know it, you can see my muscles are moving faster and harder now, right? So your heart is obviously going to follow what your lower body's doing.
So it's like a cardio workout as well.
Yeah, so it turns into this beautiful low-impact workout where you can start to burn calories. And on the board itself, you actually can see the speed you're on, obviously on the right, which we can't really get a camera shot, I don't think, of this, and then you have how many minutes you have left. But if you were on that high speed and watched your calorie counter, you would be absolutely amazed at how fast all of a sudden you clip off. It's really, really cool, yeah.
So 075248 is your item number. If you want to get this, as Hayley said, we are busy already. We're just going to come in and show you those controls on the actual control screen that you can see just here in front of us. On there, it's going to give you all the readouts that you want. The main one for me that Katie was just talking about is that fabulous fact that you've got that calorie burn there, giving you an idea of how many calories.
So encouraging, isn't it?
It's so encouraging.
If you think, oh, I've had a bad day today, you know, getting on here for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes, you can help burn those calories, get that cardio workout, tone those muscles, strengthen. It's also important
100%.
to exercise, to move, to strengthen, and that's what this machine is all about. It's just getting onto the machine that actually allows you to exercise in the simplest possible way. Nothing confusing. You can't get on it back to front. You've just got to get on it.
Exactly.
Which I see on lots of things at the gym.
Listen, we've had this conversation so many times. I don't know how to turn half of the machines on at the gym. I don't know what I'm doing. This is basically on-off, which I love. On-off. You do have the option to do automatic speeds. Now, the automatic speeds for the 10 minutes, the board will just fluctuate.
Is that a bit like having a teacher speeding you up, slowing you down?
Yeah,
a bit like HIIT training?
A HIIT training, exactly that. The manual speed I love because, as I've said many times on this show, I'm a control freak. And I love to use the manual speeds, but so there's little plus and minuses. Plus and minus. So if you're taking the speed up on the board, like I said, if you want to do a calorie burn, or if you want to do some massaging, which I'll show you as well, you can use this for so many things. It doesn't have to just be about working out. There's beautiful ways to use this for to relieve the lactic acid in your muscles. But for speed, I love to take it up to speed because I like to burn some calories. That's my thing. Yeah.
And you could be doing this at home, watching the TV. Get on here in the morning when you're watching the news and get your body kickstart for the day. I think better than any cup of coffee is to exercise first thing and get that body moving. Warm that body up in this cold weather as well. But remember, you've got a market-beating price. It is only for the show. Sadly, if you miss out on the show, whether we have stock left at the end of the show or not, it will go back up to $799.99. And elsewhere, MAXhealth Fit, Home Right, DIY, they're all virtually our regular price. Costco, they have got a deal on, and it is $599.98. But you're either saving £400 or over £200. Honestly, it's a price you can't afford to miss out on. It does sell out time and time again. Our worry, though, is we have no more stock, and we're not sure when we'll get stock back in. So please grab it whilst the stock is there. This could be with you for next week, and you could be actually taking that first step to a healthier, fitter, trimmer, more toned, feeling better about yourself. And that's what's so, so important.
Exactly.
It really is, isn't it? It can make a difference. So shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phones 03333 241 241. If you've not shopped with us before, not a problem. You just need that item number at the top of the screen, 075248. Getting a full body workout, and we're going to do some 3-minute challenges where we exercise the whole entire body, aren't we?
In 3 minutes.
So stick with us, stay with us. We've got loads more coming for you. But if you want to make a difference to you, now is the time to add this to your basket. Remember, that price is a show special. It's only for the duration of the show. So if you've got it in a basket already, check that basket out. We'll be right back.
And a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we are exercising in the simplest possible way.
Simply by standing, sitting or leaning on this machine, you're getting a workout. You're activating and maximising muscle fibre activation. Now, we've got a brilliant price. We've got a clock on the screen, and that clock means the price is dropped for the duration of the show. Just watch as Hayley leans onto the machine, how her arm muscles activate. When you do regular exercise, you're talking about 40 to 60% of muscle fibre activation. On a machine like this, up to 100% of muscle fibre activation. And you're not going to do more than 10 minutes a day on this kind of technology. Simply by standing on it, leaning on it, as you saw Hayley there, or sitting on the machine.
Instantly, your muscles are contracting and relaxing super, super quickly. So if I put my feet quite close together, this is the nice thing as well, because you've got a wide platform. It's quite easy. I'm on level 6 at the minute, but as I go further apart, and there's actually markings on your machine, you can see now it's more intense, and that is my muscles thinking I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm squatting like you wouldn't believe, skipping like a champion boxer. But I go even further apart, oh wow, super intense. I can really feel that now into the core, but all I'm doing is standing on the machine. But the same if you sit, you lean, full body workout, toning that area, the areas you don't like, strengthening as well, which is so important. Perhaps getting back into those jeans. Perhaps you've really failed with the New Year's resolution and you think it's too late to start. It's never too late to start. And a great way to do it is, well, I would say in the easiest possible way.
And you can focus on all those different areas, whatever your problem areas are. Maybe it's that you just want to tone everything up. Well, this technology is spectacular for that. Now, the item number is 075248. If you've not shopped with us before, shopontv.co.uk, or you can order on the phone, 03333 241 241. But if you go elsewhere for this, when our price goes back up after the show, well, you will be devastated, because the normal price at MAXhealth is £799. At Home Right, $799. At DIY.com, $799. At Costco, £599.98, so still almost £600 for the show, whilst we've got it in stock, $379.99 is the price. And if you want to use PayPal, if you pay online, use your PayPal account, $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free
And that
payments.
is such a saving. You're
Isn't it?
saving £400, £220. Honestly, a deal you can't afford to miss out on. And we don't know when we're going to get stock back in. We've got all our stock loaded onto our system. There is no more stock at the moment. So please grab it while the machine is available. And stay with us and we'll talk you through just the benefits of having this technology at home that was used by elite athletes originally. But we've got lots of well-being products on this show tonight. And collagen, and I know lots of you will have heard of collagen, lots of people taking collagen supplements, and it's finding the right one for you. This, taste-wise, amazing, but a liquid collagen we truly do love.
We love a liquid collagen because it's easily absorbed. Now, if you're wondering why would you need a collagen supplement, well, we naturally deplete in collagen from our mid-20s, so it's good for all of the reasons that you see here. It's about supporting healthy hair and skin and nails, and these are all areas where we have collagen in our body.
Yeah, you are born full of collagen, and sadly, as it starts to deplete, as Sean was saying, you start to look old, see lines, wrinkles, you see a difference in your hair, your skin, your nails, but you notice it in the body and how you get out of bed and you don't feel quite so young anymore. So if you can get that balance back by taking a collagen, honestly, we would not be without it. Taking collagen for us has been so beneficial. But do your own research, but honestly, this liquid collagen is phenomenal. One of the only scientifically proven collagens to give incredible results, which we'll telling you about a little bit later on in the show. But check it all out on the website. And remember, you can put lots of different items into your basket. You'll only pay one delivery. And of course, as soon as you spend over £30, you can split everything with PayPal as well.
Yeah, the fact that we've got that cap postage is brilliant. Check everything out. We've got some brand new items on the show that you can see there. There's some compression leggings available. We've got the weighted vest, the collagen supplement there. But the star of the show right there at the front is our oscillation board from MAXhealth at that price only till the end of the live shows, and we will honour the price on our +1 shows. If you're new to us here at Shop on TV, you can join us every night from midnight through till 3 a.m. Whether you're watching us on Freeview, whether you're watching us on Freeview 89, ITV1 or STV, you can see coming up tomorrow night, we've got the Simpler Law specialist joining us.
Yeah, if you haven't written a will or haven't got lasting power of attorney, honestly, please join us and just to understand how important it is that you get that will written. And honestly, Simpler Law are fantastic. So that's tomorrow. Wednesday, it's Fitness with Fiona. We've got one of her #1 products back in stock, which of course is our Leg Master. And then we've got Jane Plan with a new deal as well.
Yeah, Healthy Eating with Jane Plan, an exclusive deal if you've seen Jane Plan on mainstream TV. And then later in the week, Around the Home with Beldray. But tonight is all about fitness with the Fitness Board. We're already busy. You're already shopping for this fabulous deal that we've got. Katie's with us, or Sell Out Katie, as we like to call
Sell
her.
Out Katie, I love it.
It happens.
We call it Shayley K.
Shayley K.
Shayley K. Let's
And
go.
we sell out of this time and time and time again. I think it's so popular because a lot of people find fitness daunting.
100%.
And this it just makes it so easy.
It's in the comfort of your own home, and I have to say something on that price. It's silly.
Now, Katie sells this machine all around the country, all around the world.
I mean, yeah, like I've been everywhere with this board. It's such a wonderful, unique way to work out. Oscillation has been around for many, many years, like you said, Haley, with elite athletes, dancers, ice skaters, because it works so much into the core, especially because your core is constantly working. But also, too, the side-to-side movement, as opposed to the old technology, which kind of just shook you around.
Now, it's not just wobbling, isn't it? Because people at home might look and go, well, it's just wobbling my flesh around.
Yeah.
It's about muscle activation.
100%, yeah. So I know it looks like we're just shaking away.
But as soon as you get on it, you can feel it. I can feel my legs are solid because my muscles are contracting and relaxing super quickly.
Yeah, exactly. And when those muscles contract, that passive contraction, like you said, you were working out without actually having to go, I'm going to do 1,000,000 squats now. I'm going to do you know what I mean? This is like...
But it's like I am doing loads and loads of squats or running up and down the stairs, skipping like a champion boxer, but I'm just stood
But you're stood on the machine.
With 10 different levels, you're in control of that. And you can concentrate. Obviously, you can get a full... Here, I can feel it, my core.
100%.
Really feel it on my buttocks,
glutes.
So if you know all these areas we don't like, the inside of the thigh, the back of the calves.
Yeah.
But then lean on the machine, you're working all of
You
your
can
arms,
focus on
Exactly,
your
your back fat, your
100%.
bingo wings.
Yeah, so it is a full body workout, and just again with simple movement. If I just was in the center of the board.
Well,
Just
that's
like
what we're
you're
seeing
seeing
here.
here.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what we're seeing.
exactly.
So Hayley stood in the middle, and then she's going to lean and sit on the board. So standing, sitting, leaning, they're the types of exercise to focus on different areas.
So now
Yeah.
I'm working the tummy. It's like I'm doing loads of sit-ups. But if I spin around, you can see how it's also working all across that back. The back fat is a really, and bingo wings, really difficult
Yeah.
area. You have to climb, rock climb, row. But this machine is working out there by just sitting and leaning on the machine. But then when I lean onto the machine, again, look how it's activating the muscles in my arms, allowing you to tone, to strengthen.
Yeah.
So honestly, you really can get a full body workout, but in a short amount of
It's
time.
10 minutes, kids. We're talking 10 minutes.
That's the
all
most you're
I
gonna do,
want
isn't
is
it?
10
Yeah.
minutes from you. And you can split it up. You can split it up 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. The nice thing is when you get off, because you've also increased, like you do with regular workouts, you've increased all that blood flow and circulation, so you get off and go, wow, I feel really light.
You'll
I
feel
really
that that
good.
muscle was activated.
Yeah.
Because I'm not I can't make that muscle activate.
No.
You know, if I put it on the floor, it's not. But put it onto the machine. Can you see how that muscle instantly starts to work? So it's solid. Take my arm off, that muscle's gone.
Yeah.
And that's what this machine is all about.
Yep.
It's making your muscles work without you having to do all the hard work. You just need really to get onto the machine.
Get on the machine, and there, before you know it, you're off and running. So in the center, less movement, a great way to get your muscles moving and warmed up. You take your feet a little bit wider, okay? So that would be more like a jog. So we're getting into the hip flexor area. We all want
And
to
it's
have...
written on the machine, isn't it? The first position is walking, it says.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
it says jogging, and you can
Jog.
see it's a little bit more intense. So we've got 10 levels in each of these positions. And if
That's
I go
right.
right to the outside, that's the running.
When you get into the run,
Wow.
I'll tell you what, that is like,
And I can-
hello,
yeah,
abs.
really feel like you say, really into the abs, into the core.
Why do we get that? I don't understand. What happens?
It all changes,
It
doesn't
all
it?
changes,
It all
The
kids.
neck
changes.
handles, the bingo wings, the back fat. I
Yeah,
have no idea.
I hate it.
Hit 50, all goes horribly wrong. Actually, but this is for, I think, very much all and everybody, because you can be a complete beginner,
100%. Yeah,
yet elite athletes use this technology.
exactly. That's the whole thing.
Oh my goodness, 10% of the stock already sold out and gone in 10 minutes. It's going to be stock o'clock. The deal is only for the show. It does go back up to virtually £800. It'll be just after our +1 shows. If there's stock left. So if
Yeah.
you're watching on +1, do check, because I think it's going to be stock all clock. We have no extra stock. We can't ring anybody and say, please, can we have more? This is all the stock we have. And we have no more planned shows because we don't actually know when we can physically get more stock back in.
That's the thing, and we're getting into our show season.
Where you
Yes.
go into exhibitions and
So
shows all
I'm
around
going
the
to a
country.
show
You tend to
tomorrow.
hog the stock.
You-
We
you grab it.
have to hog the stock. I'm going to a show tomorrow with a few of our other products, and it's really hard because to keep everything in stock, especially doing shop, which I love, and we have such a beautiful audience, you know.
And we sell so
we sell
many
so
items, don't
many
we?
because the price is drastically reduced. I've said
brilliant.
this many times, but the price is silly. I've never sold it at that
We
price.
love it.
We love it, exactly. And I love that you can split it up in those three
Yeah,
PayPal
lots of
payments.
people ask you,
Makes
don't they?
it so
Can we
much
split?
easier.
100%,
Which, of
yes.
course, you can't at a show.
No,
so you don't get the price, you can't split the cost. We have got the deal.
Yeah.
It truly is an exclusive with us here on Shop on TV, but please grab it while the stock is there. And if you're still not really understanding how it works, I think the seismograph really explains things, because regular exercise, Katie, if
Yeah.
I got off and I was doing some squats,
Yeah.
this is still good. If you're exercising,
great.
that's great.
Yeah.
We need to move. Our bodies were meant to move. You
Yeah.
know, when we were created, there were no cars or offices. We were meant to work the land.
work in the
and-
land.
Yeah,
and
work the
walk and
land.
run.
Moving.
So moving is great. So it's good. I'm moving.
Yeah, of course.
But what sort of muscle fibres am I using at the moment?
About 40 to 50%.
Okay.
And that's fine because you're using certain muscle groups. But when you do the same movement on the board, you're moving up to between like 90 to 100 because you're activating so many more
so
muscles.
by just doing this, and though it looks like I'm doing less, I'm actually doing
so
doing
much more.
Exactly.
And we can show you that with this really clever technology. This is a seismograph that we've got on the tablet that you see here. The seismograph reads movement. So what we're going to show you is... Oh, that's a lovely picture
That was a
of us,
lovely
Hayley.
picture of us. I don't know, lots
It was
of
a
words
beautiful
came up.
picture.
There we go.
I'm not very technical.
There
That's
we
why
go.
this machine's really easy.
That's why I have to pass it to her. She's not supposed to touch
I'm not
anything.
meant to touch anything, but there was
That would be
honestly,
me.
if I can break it, I can break it.
Now, what you're seeing here is it's starting to flatline because there's no movement. So
I
it
call it
reads
the
movement.
flab line.
You do.
Because we're not moving and we need to move. If we're not moving, you know, if you're eating and you're not exercising, that's the time when you can gain those pounds. And perhaps you've realised that
Yeah.
over Christmas and perhaps you're still feeling horrible. Honestly, make it easy to exercise. So I'm going to move like I was just doing. So I'll do some squats. So you can see the seismograph is actually catching the movement that I'm doing. I'm using about 40, 50, 60 if you're really lucky, but you'd have to be doing it really right and quite
Doing it
quickly.
properly,
Yeah, and fast.
So I would say about 50, if that, of my muscle fibres. But if I just do this, are you ready?
Wait a minute, your board's gone off. Because it does have a 10-minute timer on it.
Which I love. You don't have to watch the clock.
It's like
It's
I've
great.
been ignoring it. It's like, oh, she's
Yes,
ignoring me.
I'm done.
Until she
Exactly.
gets back on, I'm turning off.
There you go,
Right,
you're ready to
so
go
back
now.
on. So all I've done is stand onto the board, and what's the difference? Look how close
crazy.
together and how intense that is working my tummy, my core. If I go a little bit further across on the board
Watch
as well.
your tummy now.
Oh, my
Whoa.
word. So we haven't increased the speed. I've just gone further across on the actual board. And if I take this down to my legs, are you ready? Because my legs are closer, because you can really target areas. So standing on it, your main focus is your legs, but you saw there where it's still working the core.
Good
Oh,
grief.
my word.
That's
Whole
crazy.
screen.
That's crazy.
Like physically, however fit you were, you couldn't squat and exercise.
There's no way.
Like that, could you?
No, there's no way. And I love when you go wider on the board. You know, how
That's
all
it.
of a sudden, the whole body, almost
So
every
I'm not
muscle.
quite so wide now.
Right.
And it's not quite... So you've got
It's not quite as
complete
intense.
Not quite
Yeah.
as intense.
control. 10 different levels, and where you stand increases the intensity.
And each one of those is like an exercise,
Is an
isn't it?
exercise,
Which
exactly.
you couldn't physically do
You
normally.
couldn't. And the nice thing about this, guys, too, there's little to no impact on your joints. So if you are suffering from any kind, obviously always check with your physician and make sure that you're able
Yeah.
to move. But oscillation, if they're going to go absolutely. This is not pounding you up and down.
It's technology that they will have heard
They'll have heard
of.
of
So,
it. Of course,
you know,
yeah.
if you need to ask, do ask. And it's technology, you can start at the very beginning. Though we say your maximum is 10 minutes, you can get a great workout in just 3 minutes, can't you? If you've
100%.
only got 3, 4,
Yeah.
5 minutes, or you can only manage that much and build on that,
Yeah.
you're still
And
benefiting.
in that 3 minutes, you can do a full body workout. And that's what we're going to do now, if we can.
Okay.
So focus in on different areas. We're going to stand, we're going to sit, we're going to lean in
Okay.
just a 3-minute challenge.
Okay, can I just say one thing before we
Of
challenge?
course.
When you bend in the knees, this is the thing I really love, and you want to get some calories burned, let's face it, guys, this is the way to do it. Take your speed up. I'm just bringing the speed up to 5. Anything 5 and above. Now look and see how much my muscles are moving faster and harder. That goes into the heart
You
rate.
feel it getting higher. don't you?
Yeah.
So you're getting the
So once
proper
you get the
workout.
heart rate up,
You're-
we're burning calories.
We're burning calories
Cardio
because
workout.
yeah, exactly. It equals heart rate, low impact workout. And so if you looked at the calorie counter that you have on the board, all of a sudden it's just flying and you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
That's great motivation, actually.
Yeah.
You've got the facts
100%.
that it tells you how many calories.
Yeah.
It gives you an estimation of how
Getting
many
that
calories
balance
you're
back
burning.
in life. We're meant to move, and if you are really struggling with exercise, the thought of going out right now, it's miserable
Awful.
out there. And perhaps I know I am a gym member, and I do try to get to the gym, but I don't get every single day. My gym is 20 minutes away, 20 minutes to get home. That's 40 minutes before I've even done anything.
That's
but
it.
at home, I can do a workout here in 10 minutes, first thing in the morning, and that is my exercise done. You can get a full body workout. I'm not comparing it with the exercise you do at the gym. You might go to the gym and do, 10 different classes and, you know, really have an amazing workout. Or you might go to the gym, like a lot of people do, and sit on the machine I want to get on their phone, texting.
Which drives me crazy.
I want to use it. But there'll be no one sitting on your machine. It's your machine, and it allows you to get that workout in a real short amount of time. And honestly, you'll be blown away how much you can do in so little time.
100%.
And you'll feel it that next day.
Oh my gosh, if you were to stay on that higher speed for the 10 minutes, you would start to get sweaty.
Yeah.
You'd start to get
So you're
red
getting
in the
that proper
face.
workout,
You're
yeah.
getting a proper workout in. Can you imagine 10 minutes a day, you're trying to lose it. It's February.
Now we've got 6 times as many people ordering as we've already sold. You desperately need to check those baskets out. The stock is depleting really quickly, and we have no extra stock that we can load as such. There's no more stock available. Everything is loaded onto the system. So when the stock has gone, that is it. We don't know when we're getting stock back in. We will always try as soon as possible, but it's not always easy to do, especially now, of course, Kate is getting into the show season, so they need stock then to go to the shows. So please grab it whilst you've got the opportunity, whilst we've got the stock, and whilst we have this deal, because you've a massive saving tonight. Honestly, please. For me, and we've worked with this technology for years, we've seen people change. People actually still email me now, text me, message me on Facebook, saying, oh my goodness, I still use my machine. I can't believe the difference it's made. And it's often people that are just, you find fitness daunting, don't know where to start. The thought of going to the gym, it's never going to happen. And with the weather as it is, I know we do a lot less movement. Honestly, having this in your home, and it could be for the whole family to use. This technology, it's not new technology, it's been used by elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ballerinas for balance, ice skaters. Honestly, rugby players love it to get that tone, swimmers to get that final cut. It allows you to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. It makes your muscles work like you couldn't do on your own.
Right.
So if you really do feel you need that helping hand, if you really do feel your time poor, this is the machine for you. And if everything is a bit daunting, honestly, this is you in your pyjamas, if you like, with a decent pair of shoes on. Haven't washed your hair, haven't brushed your teeth. It doesn't matter. No one's watching you. In the privacy of your own home while you're watching TV, you could be toning, strengthening, getting back into those genes, because put this with a little bit of healthy eating, you'll be blown away how it's going to help you. Perhaps you have managed to lose a bit of weight, but actually now you don't like the flabby bits, you don't like the skin that's not so toned, and you're struggling to exercise. This could really be beneficial then as well. Honestly, it's amazing technology, and the price is incredible, market beating. And sadly, if you do miss out tonight, whether we sell out or whether we have stock left and it goes back up in price after our +1 show, look, we'll have a look elsewhere. Sadly, £420 more, £220 more. Most places near our regular price of virtually £800. MAXhealth Fit, Home Right and DIY. Costco, they have got a deal on, and that is great, but it's still £220 more than ours. Please do check that. If it's in a basket, check that basket out, because I'm just hearing now, 20 minutes into the show, 20% of that stock. So it's going to be, I think, stock rather than clock. I think we could sell out before the end of the show. So if you're watching on +1, we do apologise. Check if there is stock available. But we haven't even done a challenge yet.
We haven't even done a challenge. Exactly.
If we can. Yeah, so we're going to show you full body. Now, you'll also notice, I don't know if you can see at home, there's a light that runs around the outside of the machine. When you're working out, it's generally a blue colour, but when it's counting down, it changes red, doesn't it? So
it's
you know
pink.
it's coming to pink. It's pink.
It's super cute. It
Don't
turns
call it red.
pink.
And so you'll notice that, as well as the Bluetooth speakers. So 3-minute challenge. Who's leading this one? Hayley, you or Katie?
No, that's Katie.
Katie.
Oh, okay, let's get on and stand.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's
Here
go.
we go. So just let's get on for a second and go into that little micro bend of the knees. Good. Do we have music with this? I like
it's okay. We've started. Whack the clock in whenever.
Yeah,
we
can
an
do a bit
10
extra.
seconds.
The clock's in.
Do a little come onto the ball of the foot.
Now, that is such a little movement. That's the other thing with this machine, is the smallest movement really does target different areas or make it more intense.
Yeah, and then if you want to get deeper into the calves, go up on the releve. Oh, releve, sorry.
Oh, now hugely
Dancer
busy
talk.
now. Just hearing, you've got to check your baskets out if you want to get this.
Good. And now let's stand up straight. Bring the arms to the back of the head and turn to the right. And then just pulse for 3. 3, 2, 1. We're getting into the core, but also the lower body. And then to the left. 3, 2, 1. Let's repeat that. 3, 2, 1. And the other side.
I
3,
can feel that love
2.
handle.
Yes.
The core.
And then we're just going to come down. Stand that little micro bend. And then let's just lean to the right. Pulse. 3, 2, and 1. And then we go down to the left. 3, 2, and 1. Again. 3, 2, and 1.
Now we've done a minute already. That's your standing
two.
exercises
Now we
up.
need to move to a different
Okay,
position.
let's get
Where should we go?
let's get into lunges.
Yep.
My
Oh,
favorite.
lunges.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do some lunges.
Oh,
Why
we're
not?
leaning.
Let's do some
We're
lunges.
leaning with the lunge.
We're leaning with the lunge. Good. And then let's just sink down in 1.
And you can see.
Wow, look at that.
I'm rubbish at lunges.
I hate
just-
lunges.
Oh, I am absolutely awful.
I've had to lunge my
I
whole
used to
life.
try and do body pump, but they do lunges, and I'm just the one that's
Yeah.
wobbling here. You can see how it's working that muscle, like I'm lunging like a professional.
And we're on the outside of the board, so obviously it's more intense. Let's go to the left side.
Other leg.
Nice. And again, we're gonna lunge.
And even though it looks like you're doing less, you're actually doing more. Remember, this is about muscle fiber activation,
Totally.
increasing it right up to almost 100% at times. So regular exercise between 40 and 60% of muscle fiber activation. This brings it right up for you.
So yeah, I could be trying to lunge and only using 40, 50%.
Yeah.
of
Let's
my
come
muscle
down.
fibers.
Sitting or where are
Up
we
to
going? Where are we
100
going?
in an instant.
Oh.
Leaning.
We're
Let's come
leaning.
down. This is my favorite. Again, I get this question all the time. How do I do my hands and arms and shoulders? I'm like, well, you're looking at
Just
it.
lean on it.
Yeah, so again, we're starting off really easy and we can advance all the stuff. If you want to be up into a full plank, then obviously you can come into a full plank. You can also come down into a shoulder plank. Yeah, a forearm plank. Go up.
That is so good because that is so working the core. And I can feel it on my back, fam.
Yeah.
You can feel it on your arms.
Come up into a full
Wow.
plank for me.
I mean, that is amazing. Or you can just lean and your body thinks you're doing press-ups.
And let's
Thinks
tap the
you're
right
planking.
hand to the left shoulder.
She's proper working.
Left hand to the right
5
shoulder.
seconds, girls.
I think I
Right
might be
hand.
left and right wrong, but
That's okay, who cares?
That's
You
okay.
can catch up.
That is 3 minutes, and you've worked upper body, lower body, the midriff.
Yeah, the midriff, I like that.
and that's the
Yeah.
area you want to work.
Should
isn't
and
it?
you know you've done it. You know you've exercised after you've got off the machine. So when you're watching and you're thinking, oh, it's just the skin moving, it's not just your skin moving, it's your muscles contracting, relaxing super quickly. So sitting on the machine, I'm talking to you, I'm still exercising, which sounds crazy because I'm just sat down. But if you were me, you'd feel it now on your core. And that's a really troublesome area for me, getting this strong. And you can feel it feels solid, and I can just sit and it's working. I can lean my arms onto the machine and it activates those muscles as soon as you lean onto the machine. I can't make that happen. It's as soon as I lean on the machine, it's working. And you can make it more difficult. You can increase or decrease. It can be as easy or as difficult as you want this machine to be. This is for a beginner, but then it is used, this technology, by elite athletes. It's something that you won't outgrow. It's something that will grow with you. And honestly, 10 minutes a day is the maximum. If you're time poor, but you really want to make some changes, if you know you need to start moving, but you just don't know where to start, you're never going to join a gym. It's the worst thing. It's daunting for you, and you know you would never go. And you're not going to go out running, especially with the weather as it is. If you know you need to do something, but you don't know where to start, sit, stand, lean on this machine. Feel those benefits. And then see where it actually takes you. For so many people, they do feel then confident to do other things. But this could be just your technology, just your exercise forever, keeping you fitter, trimmer. For me, happier, gives me that kickstart to the day, makes me feel better about myself. And that is so important. Honestly, price-wise, you can't beat this. It's market beating. It is only for the show. So if you are thinking, should I or shouldn't I, a quarter of our entire stock, and it's just gone 1/4 to 1, a quarter of our entire stock has sold out and gone. We've got so many in baskets, you desperately need to check those baskets out. But sadly, the thing is, if it's in a basket, you know you need to make that change. You want that difference. You want to be a fitter, healthier you. And if you miss out tonight, whether we sell out or whether the stock goes back up in price at the end of the show, when you go and look elsewhere for this, you will kick yourself because you truly are saving £420 in 3 of those places, £220 at Costco. That was the best deal that we found. $379.99 for this technology is incredible. And of course, you can split that cost as well. So $129.65, that's the first of 3 payments to get this home and have this in your home. I think sometimes it's just so much easier, isn't it? So much easier to exercise at home, not have to go out. You don't have to worry about your hair. Do you need to put some makeup on if you go to the gym? You know, and you haven't brushed your teeth. It doesn't matter. You don't need a gym outfit. You don't need to wear lycra. You can get on here in pyjamas as long as you've got some sensible shoes on and just get that couple of minutes in, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes a day. We've all got a few minutes a day where we can get onto this machine, even if you're just watching the TV, and you will be blown away how it makes you feel and what it can do for you. But what you have to do is check your baskets out. And of course, here with us on Shop on TV, whether you're on the phones or on the website, have a little look. It's so easy to order.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
It is so easy to order with us. It is a time-limited offer, though, so you do need to order and check those baskets out. Over a quarter of the stock, already
is absolutely flying. As Hayley said, we've got as much stock as we possibly can for the show. The price is for the duration of the show. Remember, it's a show special, or it's while stocks last. So if you are watching on our +1 channels, please just check the website and see if the items are still available for you. Just getting busier and busier. If you've not seen this technology before, it's simply a case of standing, sitting or leaning on it. And you go from regular muscle activation, from doing regular exercise, you activate between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres, but simply by standing, sitting or leaning on here, as you can see here, you're activating up to 100% of muscle fibres.
Yeah, by just getting onto the machine. So my body, you can see that my legs are moving there. That isn't just my flesh moving, that's my muscles contracting and relaxing super quickly. So the next day you'll feel like you have been going up and down stairs, that you were trampolining, that you were skipping. Now I've sat down, now it really works the core when you sit down, so your tummy, like you're doing sit-ups. But as you can see, I've spun round, so you really see how it works that back fat area, the bingo wings, which is a really difficult area to exercise. And then leaning onto the machine, can you see how it's activating the muscles in my arms? I can't make that happen. The machine is fooling my body, thinking that I'm doing loads of press-ups. And all you need to do is this, get onto the machine, whether you stand on it, whether you sit on it, and just as you've seen in that clip, if I lean onto the machine, my muscle activates in my arm, and I can't make that happen. If I take my arm off, it's not working. If I put my arm on, it's solid. And that's how it is in the legs. That's how it is in my tummy. My tummy feels solid, and it's because the machine's making my tummy think I'm doing loads of sit-ups. Sit-ups are really tricky. They really hurt your neck doing a sit-up. So it just makes exercise so much easier. And I think for a lot of people, Sean, it's daunting to exercise. You don't like exercising. You wouldn't go to a gym.
No.
But you know you need to move.
But this is the kind of technology I would use, because for me it's easy. If you're time poor, it's brilliant for that. Remember, the maximum you're going to do is 10 minutes a day. Standing, sitting or leaning. The other thing to say, MAXhealth's website is brilliant. There's loads of motivation there. There's lots of different exercises. There's video classes that you can link through to that show you how to use the board. But it is a case of this that we're showing you. Standing, sitting or leaning on this machine. You've got 3 auto programs. You've got 1 to 10 on your manual speed. You've got a really straightforward remote control. Katie's going to join us shortly and run us through how easy this machine is, because it is this case of just standing on it and you're starting to see benefits.
And you'll feel it. You'll feel your muscles tensing, contracting, relaxing super quick. I can feel it here in my bottom, my muscles thinking that I am running up and down stairs. I can feel it on my tummy. Really, again, that strong core, your balance, helping to tone, helping to strengthen, all these things helping in every day. And whether it is that you're stronger to pick up the shopping, or whether it is you're stronger to pick up the kids, or whether you just feel fitter in yourself, that you can actually walk further, or you feel like, actually, I might start jogging. You'll be amazed how this very quickly helps you get to a better place. And I think that's why it is so popular. And it's a market-beating price. But what you must remember, it is only this deal for the show. If we have stock left, and I doubt very much we will, if I'm honest, because stock-wise, we are absolutely flying. Almost a third of the stock now already sold out and gone, and we're not even up to 1 o'clock. So please, if you have this in a basket, check that basket through. With that peace of mind, you have got such a massive saving. Elsewhere, MAXhealth Fit, Home Right, DIY, really our normal price, bar 99p, so virtually £800, so saving £420 there. Best price we found, Costco.co.uk. They've got an offer on, £599.98. We're still £220 less than that. So it's not like you're saving £20 and tomorrow you can think, oh, I'll get it. Oh, it's £20 more. That was my fault. I should have bought it last night. It's £220 more. It's £420 more. It's better than half price. Honestly, you can't afford to miss out on this deal. And sadly, we have got all the stock that we have. There's no extra stock in any cupboards. We can't open a warehouse and find. This is all the stock we have. And we honestly, we've got no more shows scheduled in because we don't know when we're getting more stock back in.
Right.
We'll always try and get it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
But often, Katie, we don't see you for 2 or 3 months because we can't get stock.
That happened in the summer.
Because you're busy doing shows and exhibitions.
Well, and you guys were getting into our show season, and that's the thing, the reason
the stock
getting
is
it
then
right.
your priority, isn't it? So we can only do shows
Exactly,
when
because we booked into shows.
And you have shows every week of the year,
Yeah,
as you go
well,
into the summer,
especially
don't you?
yeah, when we get summer kind
Sometimes
of like
2 a week.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when we used to do the shows, you'd go from one show to another.
I'm leaving for a show tomorrow.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
it.
and so it's kind of crazy. So, and the price, I have never sold this board at that price before, and I have to just
only with us.
only with us. But also, what's nice about it is that, and I say this all the time, that you can split it into those 3 payments.
Yeah.
Makes
I
it
get
easier,
that.
doesn't it?
Yes, I get that question countless times. Katie, do I have to pay for it all at once? Sadly, at the shows or any other kind of thing I'm doing, exhibitions, yes, you do. But to have this option, well, that's ridiculous.
And the other nice thing is that's 3 payments, then this is yours.
Yeah.
I pay £75 a month now for my
That's
gym.
it.
Every month of the year.
And you actually have to
And
go.
I don't want to know how much it is for the year because it's just gone up, and I really am debating whether to leave because it's such a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a
you
lot.
Put three payments, and that is your machine done. I'm just hearing like £900 a year.
Oh,
900? Oh, honey.
Now, when you get this home, this is the other great thing, Katie, isn't it?
You plug it in.
That's it. You're good to go, aren't you?
It's Katie-proof, and I say this all the
Some
time.
things you have to build, don't you, fitness-wise?
Yeah.
And I love the fact we don't have to build.
It's
No,
amazing.
not at all. And I love, too, that you, I mean, I'm just standing on it. You're going through a lot of motions. I like to just show that you can stand on it and get that muscle activation. So I'm just going to show you when you get it. You plug it in, you turn it on. There's an on and off button. So we do that. That turns it on. And you have the option of using the automatic speeds, which is basically a fluctuation of speeds, and the board will change it like
So
a
it
hit.
sort of speeds you up and slows you down, a bit like HIIT training, or a bit
Yeah.
like having a personal trainer going, run, run, run,
Slow down. Run. Slow down. Yeah, exactly.
Which is really good and beneficial.
I hate it. No, I'm just kidding.
It's really good for burning calories.
Exactly.
And it fools your body to keep on burning calories after you get off.
150%. And I want to talk about when you get off the board too, because you feel so good. But also the manual speeds, because I have a really pretty good formula. I just turned on my manual speeds. There's an arrow. Plus and minus, okay? So the arrow is great because when you get in the center of the board, and I just like to start at the very beginning, in the center of the board, there's much less movement. It's really nice. It's just a great way to get the muscles going. Get up in the morning, get on and get the muscles moving.
And there you're seeing that brilliant readout that really motivates you, doesn't it? Because it's got that calorie burn in the middle. It tells you how much time you've got going on. It tells you what level you're on there. Remember, you've got Bluetooth speakers in here as well, so you can connect it to your device.
Yeah.
So it plays your music through the speakers that are on the machine.
And the music matches whatever speed you're on.
So it lines up. I like that.
I think that's crazy. Like, I'm not a technical person either, but the fact that there's a little DJ in there, do you know what I mean?
A little DJ.
Yeah, and a very small.
A lot of people do like to exercise with music, don't they? And the fact you can play your music.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the DJ. He's not down there on the screen.
He's not there. He's not there.
But your music
It's in
can
your
be
head,
playing.
Kate.
It's in my head. I'm saying.
Fantastic. Or you could be watching the TV. Whatever you know will make you switch off and just stand on it. You know, do your exercise for 10 minutes. Before you know it, those 10 minutes have gone. But if you can only manage 3 minutes, every minute counts.
100%. And so I just took my feet a little bit wider to the jog mode, and now all of a sudden I can feel it in my hip flexors. And we all want to have that sexy little hip area, right?
And this is another great thing about your board, MAXhealth's board. This is, for me, it's the widest platform I've seen.
Exactly,
so you've got much more scope, if you like, with those levels.
Totally that, yeah. And I'm also getting into the glutes and down the inseam of the leg.
You can really feel it into the bottom.
But then you go wide, and all of a sudden you're like, hello, abs, wow.
So though we've got 10 levels, or depending where you stand, it's like you've got 30 levels really, because it increases. I mean, that on the my muscles are solid. They think I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm skipping, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm truly exercising. Of that big, it's the treadmill and whatever you want to be on, you know, whatever. We've got a big stepper thing at the
climbers,
gym. Climber. Your body thinks you're doing
all
that sort of movement.
Exactly.
It's working those muscles by just getting onto the machine.
Just getting on the
most
machine.
you've got to do is 10 minutes a day. That's
10
the other
minutes,
thing that I
kids.
love about it.
That's
why
it.
I think it's for every level of fitness as well,
100%,
Katie.
yeah.
Someone like me who doesn't like the gym but knows they need to do something.
They need to move. You got to get the muscles. You got to get that synovial fluid in the joints, because we lose that.
Yeah.
And like you said, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Absolutely.
And that fluid in the joints is so important for your everyday movement.
Great way to start the day for lots of reasons.
Yeah.
Also to warm you up first thing in the morning. But honestly, if you know you need to make some changes, you know you need to exercise but don't know where to start, you just need to get onto this machine.
That's
and it does the hard work really for you, and it increases what you do to you know, to maximize your results in a short amount of time.
100%, exactly well said. In a shorter amount of time, but you're actually getting, I think you're getting the same result if you were to do a 30 to 40-minute workout. Yeah. So it's quite cool to think about you're having a 10-minute workout, but you're actually doing it in a small...
maximising, aren't you?
Maximising.
And that,
So
who
allowing you
wouldn't
to do
want that?
a lot more in a shorter amount of time. And we're all time poor.
Yeah.
You know, I used to go to the gym for sort of 3 hours, and I'd do a couple of classes. I'd go and work the machines.
Well,
I'd go
you're
for
there.
a swim.
Yeah.
But I can't do that now. It doesn't fit into my life
No,
anymore.
exactly.
And I think we're all the same. Life
Yeah.
changes. We haven't very rarely got that time to spend on ourselves. So 10 minutes. You can find 10 minutes, perhaps get up 10 minutes earlier
100%.
in the morning, or do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes when you get home from work to unwind. But I think this is really good because this really visually shows you what we're feeling on the machine.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes you just think it's the skin moving, but
Yeah.
actually we are feeling those muscles.
Your muscles
working.
are doing a passive contraction. That's a very, very interesting thing if you know what passive contractions are. When you actually work out, our normal work, we're contracting. Your muscles are contracting and releasing. But that contraction goes in, finds fatty pockets and tissues, and starts to firm and tone. And that's the really exciting thing about it.
And that's your legs, that's your bingo wings,
Everything.
that's your back fat, that is your tummy. It's allowing you to work on all those areas so easy.
And-
so say we were doing squats, doing
Yeah,
our legs.
yeah.
So if I'm exercising regularly, and of course if you are doing some movement at home, that's great. This is probably using about 30, 40,
Well, maximum of 60% of muscle
I doubt I'm using
fibres.
60, but I'd like to pretend I am.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You do it just right.
percent of my muscle fibres.
Yeah.
So maximum 60, but actually by just getting on the machine, you can be using up to 100% of your
Yeah.
muscle fibre. And it actually looks like I'm doing less when I got onto the machine, but this will show us
We
that.
can show you the difference because on this tablet we've got what they call the seismograph application, which reads movement. So if I pass that over to Hayley, oh, what's going on
I
tonight?
don't know, it's
You-
got
as soon as I
mind-
pass it to you,
I hadn't even
it's
touched
you.
it hardly. Had
The
I?
technophone.
Oh, replay, that wasn't me. So you can see here, you can see the movement of when we were going across. Oh, they can't replay. It wasn't my fault.
One day we will be
And
able
you can see here, now I'm not moving, there's a flat line. I call it the flab line because if you're not moving, you're not really burning any calories, you're not working out, and you have to get that balance in life. We're eating, we need to exercise, we're meant to move. When we were created, we were meant to work the land. We didn't have cars, we didn't sit in offices. So if I start moving, which is great, if you're trying to do some exercise, that's lovely. You can see now that those muscles, they're activating. So you can see the movement there, the line isn't flat anymore. But again, I'm only using about 40, 50, maximum 60, but I would have to be doing that, I think, a lot quicker and a lot better than I'm doing it. But if I just do this, you ready?
There we
So
go.
Look
I
at
am
that.
now, and I'm only on level one.
Yep.
Look
the
how
lowest
how
level.
close together those lines are.
And you're in the ab area, which is the area we want to really focus on.
So
you
even
know?
though I'm mainly focusing on my legs because I'm standing on the machine, I'm still working that core,
Yeah.
which are your tummy, to get that flat tummy, to get that strength in the core, which is your balance.
But
which is
each
so
one of
important.
those lines is an exercise,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And if I take that down to my leg, oh my word, you will be blown away. And again, only on a really low level.
I mean, that's
Level
insane.
2 now.
That's insane.
Look, I mean, I could not do squats
There's
to get
no-
that result. I could
no.
not
It's
run up and
impossible,
down
physically
stairs.
It's
Impossible,
physically
yeah.
impossible. Exactly. There's no way. And you're off the charts. But I love it when you stand up straight and you're on the wide and you put it on this tummy and all of a sudden you're seeing, oh my gosh.
And if
I'm
I go
getting right
further
in-
apart, you know, we said it's more intense if you get further to the outside.
Look
you
at
can
that.
See
That's your
again.
abs.
On your tummy, yeah.
And I'm just stood on the machine, yeah, it's like I am working that tummy area as well. And that's your buttocks.
Yep.
And if I was sat on the machine, again, that is my tummy. Lean on the machine, it's my arms, it's the bingo wings, it's the back fat.
Yep.
And you're on one of those auto programs, so the levels are changing on the machine as you go. But the difference it makes from regular exercise, we say 40 to 60% of muscle fibres, to when you stand, sit or lean on this machine, up to 100% of muscle fibre activation. Remember, the maximum you're going to do is 10 minutes a day. You can get a full
That's the
body workout in
It's the
3
best.
minutes.
10 minutes.
Brilliant.
And also to remember, you can burn calories. Let's face it. This is February. We're in that sort of January, February, resolutions.
I think lots of us have failed those
Well,
needs.
you
I
know
think
what?
January is a terrible month.
It's
to make those
horrible.
Too much
decisions.
pressure,
It's
January.
too much pressure.
And it's been so dark, wet,
It's-
and miserable.
I
All we want
know.
to do is eat, isn't it?
Exactly.
Do all the wrong things.
Do all the wrong things. But, now's the time because we're going to open the door and it's going to be spring.
Please.
And please, God, please. It's 40 degrees in New York, so hey, that's amazing. Spring is on the way. But it's around the corner, guys, so we need to really start focusing and having this in the comfort of your own home. So calorie-wise, I love it. You take your feet wide, you put a little micro bend in the knees, and then I take my speed up, I'm just at 6 now. Look at how
Now I can really feel
Shows
that
such a difference.
Right
doesn't
up
it?
to
crazy. Oh, yeah.
my chest. So all of that core area, I can feel it right moving all of this area,
Your
buttocks.
bottom, yeah.
And you're bringing the heart rate up to
the
that
top of your
low
legs.
impact. So that now we're able to burn calories, which
And
I
there's
think
great,
is...
sorry, Katie,
That's
there's
okay.
great inspiration, isn't there, on the MAXhealth website?
Yeah.
When you go there, you're not on your own when you get this machine home anyway.
No.
You've got a great booklet.
Yep.
But the website is brilliant for
But you can
exercises.
start moving, you can exercise
100%.
on top of the machine doing the exercise as well.
I'm going to stop this to say this with all sincerity. Anything you would do on a flat surface, wrap your head around the idea that you can now do it on the board. And you can essentially, the result is going to be so much higher. I
Yeah.
can't say it
It's
for
maximising, like we
It's
said.
maximizing, exactly that.
And this is what you're doing now. This is what you would do on the machine, because
Yeah.
you're someone who likes fitness, who works out anyway.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
then for me, just starting by standing,
Just
sitting, and
standing
leaning.
on it, and you get a resistance band with it. I have some if you want to play with them later. What's really nice about the resistance band that you get with it, if you turn the board on and you take the straps up to your chest, now you've got a cross trainer.
So
But your board
there's
is on.
so many
There's
different
so
options.
much
Amount
to
of weights you wanna
do.
use,
Use
you know,
your
you can-
dumbbells,
Your hands,
yeah.
Or you can just stand, sit, lean
That's
on
it.
this
Now
machine.
we should
That's
do
a great thing, it'll grow
another
with
challenge,
you.
shouldn't
Yes,
we?
we should.
Let's do it. We're going to do a 3-minute full body workout challenge to show you what you can do in 3 minutes, just standing, sitting, and leaning. I'll get you to lead this one, Hayley.
Okay.
But in 3 minutes, you
3
can
minutes,
get that full
full body.
It's
Yeah,
brilliant, isn't
exactly.
it? So we're going to show you exactly that. So when you get it home, you can do that. 3 minutes in the morning, maybe 3 minutes in the evening when you come home from work.
Yeah.
So we're ready to count you down. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's you two. I'm
Listen.
going to do one shortly.
I
but it's
can't
you two
wait.
again. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's
So
get
jump
started.
on the machine. So we'll just stand first of all and lift your arms up. As you lift your arms, it actually activates your core even more.
It's great.
Take your arms down. And that's squat. So you can start moving on the machine, and that's intensifying your movement even more. Stay down and bounce. Oh, I can really feel that.
It feels
Really
great.
see it,
And
yeah.
this is the area I don't like. I've always had really large thighs, and it really helps tone that area. And actually, if you just stand and lean to one side, can you feel that really activating the buttocks?
Yeah, totally.
And again, the love handles.
Yeah.
And all we're doing is leaning.
And if you had a little set of dumbbells or you use
Yeah.
your resistance band, it's a great thing to
Absolutely.
do. I love that we're going opposition. It's great.
That's good. It's good.
And then like I was doing earlier, we'll get off the machine and we'll step on.
Now, I'm just hearing it's the busiest point of the show. If you've got this in a basket, confirm your orders. We've had a minute on the challenge so far. What are you going to do next?
So let's change position, let's sit.
Okay.
Who doesn't love a seated exercise?
I do love a seated exercise.
So you can just sit and lean the arms down. You can hear it in my voice. I can feel it in my back fat. I can feel it in my arms. Can see
And
it.
hips and
in the
core.
arms. Yeah, like I'm doing sit-ups. If I lean further back, can't you feel that even? And that
Yeah.
makes solid. That's for me. And what
I
you
love
can
it.
do as well is lift the legs. And you can just hold a balance if you wish. However, if that's too tricky, keep your arms down. You could just lift a leg at a time. Or you
Now
could
that is
scissor that way.
I love a
That's a lot
scissor.
of room.
Work, isn't it?
I love a scissor.
I'll just lift one leg and down.
I like the scissor.
But let's balance just for a couple of
Now
seconds.
it's time to lean.
Okay.
Be careful
Round
what you
back.
lean.
Sorry, showing me bum now as well. So
Oh,
lean
sorry.
onto the machine. And I'm just on the jogging area right now because there's 3 different, there's walking, there's jogging, but if you want more intense, go to the outside, that's running.
That's amazing.
I love
what a
this one.
difference
Twist
that
the arms
makes.
in.
Bingo wings. I love when you turn it in. All of a sudden, you're
across
right
the
at
back, that's amazing, isn't it? Just that little movement.
It's a very subtle movement, exactly.
And then,
And
of course, you can plank.
There we go.
You could do, they call it the running man.
Yeah.
Bring the knees in. You could lift one leg up. So you make it as easy or as difficult as you like.
So our last 10
Or you
seconds.
can just have your knees down and just lean on the machine. Your body thinks you're doing press-ups thinks you're doing sit-ups, thinks you're doing, you know, planking. Honestly, it's as easy as that, but I am.
I feel it.
You're puffed out, aren't
Do you want to recover now?
Let's recover.
Okay,
Let's
check
recover.
this out.
That's the other great thing, isn't it? Because if you want like a massage,
If you want a
I
massage.
have breath.
I know,
I need
it's
a drink
great.
Now.
Now,
Really has, you know, given us a full body workout. But now, this is great if you have a tough day at work as well. Perhaps you're on your feet all day.
walking around the
This is
streets.
really relaxing. This is like a bit of a massage in a way.
well, you always say about at the shows and the exhibitions, all the exhibitors come round, don't they? For a little leg massage at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's great because you're getting all that lactic acid out of the muscles.
The other thing to say that we haven't covered is that you can start by sitting down, can't you? You can have a chair and just put your feet on the
Yeah.
machine.
You know what, Sean, I'm so glad you said that because if people struggle with balance, this is the best way to get like a chair in front.
Okay.
And for any age, and I think that's really, really important, if you're not mobile, any age, put a chair in front of you, get on, and all of a sudden, you root down from the base of your feet, you rise up because you're fighting that oscillation.
Yeah.
It's really wonderful, again, for balance, which is
Brilliant.
great.
And like we say, if you've had anything done, maybe you're rehabilitating from an operation, and the same, you need to do exercise, you need to work out. Always check with your doctor or your GP, but this kind of technology they have heard of.
They will have heard.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, you can always check, but this is one of the simplest ways to actually exercise. There's so many features. Remember, you can play your music through this system as well. There's the LED screen, which is fantastic. Encourages you because it tells you how many calories or gives you an idea of the calories you've been burning. There's 3 automatic programs, and that is speeding you up and slowing you down, a bit like having a personal trainer. Then you've got 10 manual speeds as well. We've talked about the calorie count.
I love that, yeah. It gives you an idea of the calories that you've burnt there.
It's just
we talked about
encouraging.
that Bluetooth connection as well. Connect it to your device and you can listen to your music through the machine. It's got some great speakers on there. And you can even level out the rhythm of your music to the workout. That's what it's clever enough to do with those built-in speakers. Infrared remote control and a nice long power cord. And that's all you need to do when you get it home. Plug it in. The other thing we should talk about is the weight limit as well.
Yes, because a lot of fitness equipment, it really only goes to about 15 stone. This is 18.9 stone, so it will take a really good weight as well. But like Sean just said, if you are over that weight limit, start sat down, perhaps on a dining room chair, and just pop your feet onto the machine and feel that movement. It'll still be activating those muscles in your legs, and then you can build up to hopefully putting with a bit of healthy eating and perhaps getting that weight down and then getting onto the machine as well. So honestly, it's fun. It's amazing technology that was out of reach for a lot of us because these machines were thousands of pounds. Originally elite athletes, but actually my best friend had a studio of this technology, and all her machines, they were £2,000 each. So it was super expensive, but now they've been designed so you've got a price that allows you to have this technology in your home. And at home, I think we feel better, don't we? Perhaps you feel intimidated going to a gym. In fact, even going out trying to walk a little bit further or going out for a jog. I can't run or jog. This is technology you can use. It can be in your living room. When you're not using it, I throw like a little black sort of cloth over the top, and it looks like a puff. It looks like a piece of furniture in the living room. Take it off when I'm not using it, pop it back on. Honestly, it will fit into your home. It won't stick out. It's not a big machine that's going to take over a room. But then it's there for when you want to use it and get into the habit, perhaps, of using it every morning. You'll be amazed at how exercise gives you this amazing kickstart to the day. Perhaps you always feel quite slow and quite sluggish. And that can, for me, if I don't exercise first thing, that then is how I am for the rest of the day. I'm slow, I'm sluggish, I'm not focused, I'm not thinking right. Getting some exercise first thing gives you that buzz, gives you that kickstart for the day. I think allows you to, for me, a better day. It's not just physically exercising, it's in my head as well. I feel better if I've done something. And this allows you to do something in just a few minutes. I think we're all so time poor now. Life is so complicated. There's so many things going on. We're always, the hours we work are longer. You know, you're getting home so late. You're tired when you get home, and perhaps travelling's a nightmare, and that's putting extra hours onto your day. And the last thing you're ever going to fit into your day is exercise. I want to exercise. It's really important to me. me. I'm not naturally slim. I gain weight really easily, so I know I've got to get that balance. But I don't get to the gym every day. My gym's 20 minutes away, so 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. That's 40 minutes I need before I've even done a workout. This allows you at home, and without having to have a gym outfit, not worrying about how you look, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth. You could be in your pyjamas with a decent pair of shoes on, and honestly, you could do your workout, a great workout, in such a short amount of time. The maximum you use this machine is 10 minutes a day. And I think that's why people succeed. We've all got 10 minutes, haven't we? We've got 10 minutes in our everyday, or even 3 minutes. We just showed you how to do a full body workout in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, build on that. But honestly, this technology isn't new. It's been around for many years, originally used by elite athletes. We've been selling this technology for many years. And I still get emails, I still get messages on Facebook saying, oh, I still use my machine. It was one of the best things I ever bought. And I think you will feel exactly the same. And I think the reason people succeed and achieve their goals, and perhaps put it with some healthy eating and trim down, get your jeans back on, feel more comfortable about, more confident about yourself, feeling stronger because it's strengthening those muscles, it's toning, allowing you to feel that little bit trimmer by just standing, sitting or leaning on this machine. And I think people succeed because it is that easy. You just need to get onto this machine. But you do today need to get this machine, because I was meant to I think we were meant to say 40, then we were meant to say 45. We're now at 50% of that stock sold out and gone. So many in baskets, and we're going to be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. I'm really sorry if you do miss out tonight. We have no more scheduled in shows, because at the moment we have no more stock and we don't know when we're getting stock back in. We will always try and get it as soon as we can. However, remember your saving tonight. Money-wise, our saving from our regular price, which is normally just under £800, is huge. And actually, we looked elsewhere, because if we do sell out, or our price goes back up to £800 at the end of our Plus One show this morning, you will sadly find prices are very much like our regular price.
Well, yeah, MAXhealth directly, we're looking at £799. At Home Right, the same, £799. DIY.com, £799. But at Costco, just under £600. They've got it on a good price, but nowhere near ours. We're £220 less than the Costco price. Yeah. So it comes down to £379.99. Remember, with PayPal Pay in 3, it comes down again to £129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 075248. If you want to add it into your basket, please do. Shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the website as well, remember. That's shopontv.co.uk, or the phones 03333 241 241. When it comes to what people have had to say, we've had great reviews about this machine as well. In fact, I would say it's probably our best-selling piece of fitness equipment across the entire channel. So Ollie said, I work long hours, so I rarely get the chance to go to the gym. The MAXhealth Fitness Board is so easy to use at home. It keeps me active and fit. That's the other thing, ease of use. Now, this one from Ruby's brilliant as well. Ruby said, since having my baby, I haven't had much time to exercise. I use my MAXhealth at home in my own time, at my own pace, and the low-impact workout is just perfect for me. That's the other great thing. It doesn't make a lot of noise either. This one from Susan. I have the wobble board, as Susan calls it, and just love it. It tones up my 60-plus-year-old body so well. It's my morning routine. 7 minutes on the board and 2 Weetabix. Other cereals are available. I like a Weetabix too, Susan. So do add it to your basket. You can still get it at the moment, but the offer is a show offer. The price is reduced, remember, for the show.
That's why the clock is on the screen,
and
sadly that clock is ticking down. The stock is clicking down. 55, another 5% of the stock sold out and gone. So many in baskets. We're going to step away just for a moment so you can check your baskets out. And remember, you're investing in yourself today.
Definitely.
And investing in something I truly do believe you will use, because it is just a few minutes out of your day. But we're talking about your well-being today throughout the whole of the show. And collagen, I think it's a key word at the minute. So many people taking collagen.
If you've got any kind of social media, you'll see lots of different collagen supplements out there, lots of different celebrities endorsing different collagens. We have pure collagen with us here at Shop on TV, and this is a liquid collagen. Now, the reason I love a liquid collagen is we already take loads of supplements, don't want to take any more tablets. A liquid collagen is easily absorbed into the body as well, and the taste is gorgeous.
It tastes fantastic. We have ours out of the fridge. It's really nice, cold as well. But honestly, it's easy to take, and because it's a liquid, we feel it starts working straight away. But it's all down to the key ingredients and the benefits to your body, because you might be thinking, well, collagen, it's in creams, it's in injections. Well, actually, our bodies, when we're born, are full of collagen, and you're seeing here a massive part of it's virtually the glue that holds our body together.
Well, not only is it over 30% of the total protein in the body, 40 to 60% of the total protein in connective tissue in our body, up to 90% of the skin's protein is collagen, and also all cartilage protein, up to 50% of all cartilage protein that you can see there. So if we've got collagen everywhere in our body that you can see there, well, it's great if it would stay, but...
Yeah, you might think, well, why do I need more?
Yeah.
Well, sadly, from your early 20s, it does start to deplete. And visually, you see that in the mirrors. Your collagen depletes in your skin. You start to see the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess, the droopy jowls, the deeper nose to mouth lines. The strength goes from your skin. You notice that under the arms, the top of the knees and things like that. But you'll also notice it in your body. When you get out of bed in the morning, you start to feel older. When you get out of a low chair
It's
or a low
those
car.
noises you start to...
Yes.
Ooh, as you stand up and
Because
sit down.
it's much more of an effort. You know, getting down to do a bit of gardening now, going down to play with the kids is getting harder. And sadly, though this is giving you an average of the depletion with age, for ladies, through that lovely time in your 50s, when you go through the menopause, you get an even bigger drop. And perhaps you've noticed that. Perhaps you've noticed a difference, so much difference in your skin. Perhaps it's your hair, perhaps it's your nails, perhaps it's your body. Perhaps instantly you're feeling so much older because you do get this bigger drop. Well, doesn't it make sense, if you're losing collagen and it's making you look and feel old, to take collagen to get the balance back in life?
Well, sadly, it's not just age, is it, that adds to the collagen depletion. There are so many other factors, as you can see here. If you like the sunshine, going out in the sun, we said about menopause, if you're a smoker, it could be the fact that you have a pretty bad diet and you're nutrient deficient or high sugar diet. Even things like air pollution or genetic predispositions.
So many things that can increase that loss of collagen. So, yes, it does make sense. Get that balance back and take collagen. But which collagen do you take? Well, take a look at the key ingredients in our collagen today. You've got a very new collagen, which it looks alike. They're doing lots of research on that still now, and my goodness, the results have been phenomenal. But Verisol B is actually the only proven collagen to give the results that we're going to show you in a moment. So you've got those two incredible key collagens and that optimum amount as well.
Yeah, 10,000 milligrams per serving you get here. That's really important. You've also got things like biotin and zinc, and if you do your own research there, so many benefits to taking biotin and zinc.
Skin, nails, skin maintenance. So those are really beneficial, working alongside the collagen. Then we've got vitamin C and vitamin D, and they both are, oh my goodness, vital.
Yeah, and vitamin C, again, so important alongside collagen,
Vitamin
isn't
C
it?
works really well alongside collagen. Vitamin D, I think, is a vitamin we all know is so important to our diet. And hyaluronic acid, which was a key buzzword in the beauty industry as well.
And lots of creams you hear about hyaluronic acid. But we've got some figures we want to show you, because with Verisol B, these are clinically proven statistics, aren't they?
So one of the collagens in your drink today, this is one of the only proven collagens that has results like this. And Verisol B, we're seeing an improvement on your average skin elasticity. So that's the strength to the skin, the droopy jowls, the deep nose to mouth lines, the sagginess under your arms. improvement by 15%.
Yeah, 15% improvement.
That was an average.
An average in skin elasticity, so that bounce back to the skin that's so
And wasn't
important.
actually taking as much as you will get with your drink each
that's only
day.
taking between 2.5 and 5,000 milligrams. Remember, yours is 10,000 milligrams per serving. We've also got another statistic to show you: a 20.1% reduction of eye wrinkle.
Yes, please.
Oh, yes, please.
Can you imagine? And that, again, 8-week trial, and again, taking a lesser amount to what you will be taking each day with your really tasty drink. And then when you look at the key benefits of taking a collagen with these amazing ingredients, that it can support healthy hair, skin and nails. Often after that one bottle, though we always encourage you to buy 2 or 3 bottles, because a supplement, the longer you take it, the better those results. A supplement needs to get into your system, so they say optimum about 3 months. Lots of people after one bottle will notice a difference in their hair or in their nails. But bone cartilage health, so important.
Yeah, boosts immunity and muscle function. It's designed to reduce fatigue as well.
Yeah, I always say
lots
take
of
it
people
first thing
say
in the
that
morning,
to us, don't they?
lots of people say it really gives me energy. So take it first thing, let that energy help your day. There are so many benefits from collagen supplements, but this supplement also has all those extra key ingredients and a collagen that has been scientifically proven to give the results that we show you.
And as Hayley said, always multi-order. The longer you take it, the better the benefits. And if you are multi-ordering, remember, across the show, you'll only pay 1 postage. So it's definitely worth adding more than 1 to your
Or
basket.
stocking up, and we're busy on this, and I think lots of you are stocking up. Once you've started using collagen, I think you really notice it when you stop. I know we did. And you suddenly start to feel and look old. You're like, what's the problem? You're like, oh, goodness, we've run out of collagen. So I think lots of you are stocking up. And like Sean said, if you can, multi-order as well.
So 234270 is your item number. Website or phones. Phones have been busy, so if you can go to the website, please do. Here's a few more reasons you should shop with us here at Shop on TV.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Really is great to have your company this morning, and you've turned on just at the right time if you've just joined us. This is a show special. It's only this price for the show. It is the last of our stock. We will try and get more stock back in, but at the moment, no more scheduled shows. Don't know when the stock is going to be back. So grab it whilst you can. But remember, it is only this price for the show. If there's stock left at the end of the show, it will go back up to £800. But as it is, it's 1:30. We've only got 40% of the stock left. 60% already sold out and gone.
We do have lots of you with these in baskets. If you want to get it home, you want to use this technology for yourself, now is the time to check your order out and confirm your baskets.
It's easy exercise,
yeah, if you've just joined us and you're thinking, what's it all about? It is a case of maximising muscle fibre activation simply by standing, sitting or leaning on this machine. It's ease of use. It's for every level of fitness, whether you're a beginner like me or someone who doesn't like fitness but wants to do something and wants to maximise their exercise, or whether you're someone like you who loves fitness and wants to get that final result.
This technology has been used by elite athletes for years: rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas. Great for the core. Standing, obviously, it's working all the thighs, it's working the core, it's working the buttocks. Sitting down, my body thinks I'm doing sit-ups, but you're seeing how it's working a really tricky area, the back fat area, the bingo wings, just by leaning onto that machine. And now I'm leaning on the machine like I'm doing press-ups, and my body thinks I'm doing press-ups. Look how it's activating the muscles in my arms. As soon as you get onto this technology, it makes your muscles contract and relax so super quickly, they don't really get time to relax. So that's why the maximum you use this is 10 minutes. It's, you know, it's maximising what you're doing. So my muscles are solid, and though it looks like my skin's moving, you'll feel your muscles in the legs, in the core. Feel how solid that core is. It's activated in the buttocks by just standing, sitting, and leaning on this machine. And you can just do that, or you can start moving on the machine.
You can start to work out. You can do just that Hayley said, but there's loads of motivation on the MAXhealth website where it gives you motivation for different types of exercise. Don't think it's just for your legs because I'm stood on it. You want to lean on it, you want to sit on it, you want to focus on different areas. You can do just that.
Perhaps it is your arms you've got real trouble with. Can you see how that muscle's working? If I take my arm off, that muscle's gone. Put my arm on, it's activated, and that's the machine that's creating that arm. You can see it working into my shoulders. If I spin round, you'd see it working across my back, but all at the same time it's working that core, and I'm just sat on the machine. And that's the most incredible thing, is it's one of the easiest ways to exercise, but could be one of the quickest ways to get to results, because you're maximising what you're doing in a short amount of time. You can do a full body workout in 3 minutes, but 10 minutes is what you want to aim for if you can. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. And honestly, I think very quickly you'll feel that difference. You feel the difference the next day. We'll feel it tomorrow, won't we?
Without a doubt, yeah. And the other great thing for me is the maximum weight limit on this is 18 stone 9 pounds. A lot of home gym equipment, it maxes out at 15 stone. This goes up to 18.9 stone. Also great for things like circulation as well. Do your own research when it comes to oscillation, but this is an oscillation fitness board. You've got 1 to 10 on your different levels, but because it's the widest platform, it still doesn't take up a huge space, but because it's the widest platform, it means you can have the central section where it's marked on the board for levels 1 to 10, but as you move your legs further apart, it's like increasing the levels.
It's gentler there, just doing the one thigh like I'm doing lunges. Gets more intense as I go further across the board. And when I get right to the outside, it's super intense. And of course, by standing in those areas as well. So I'm still working, it's working those muscles, but it's gentler. Get a little bit further apart, it's more intense. Get right to the edge. And my body thinks I'm running up and down stairs. It thinks I'm doing loads of squats. It thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. It's using those muscles without me really having to do the hard work or think about it or know how to use the machine. You virtually stand, sit, lean on this machine, and it activates your muscles for you.
The price is spectacular. Our normal price is just shy of £800. And if you buy it after the show, it will go up to that price if there's any stock remaining. However, if you buy it at MAXhealth Fit right now, $799. HomeRight and DIY.com, $799. That's £420 more than our price for the show, but it is a show price. A show special means we only hold that price for the duration of the show or while stocks last.
So you're going to kick yourself, aren't you? If you miss out, it's not that you're saving £20, you're saving £420. The best price, £220. So sadly, if you don't order tonight and check your basket out, you're not going to buy this, and you are investing in yourself. This truly is technology that can make something that can be quite daunting, exercise, so simple. But actually, if you're really into your fitness, they have this technology in gyms. There's usually one machine and you have to wait to use it. I often never get on it at the gym.
I've been to gyms with you as well, where you have to pay extra to use that machine.
Do you know what? And I want to piggyback off of that, because you were talking about people with business and we're sitting too much. First of all, I have a lot of customers who have salons or what have you, and they buy in bulk. And then they
put them in there. Right,
I mean,
why not?
Brilliant.
Well, Hayley's friend, it was a few years ago now, she got into this technology, and she opened a studio with just these machines.
And she taught for years, and people were absolutely loved it because they could do it. It was
it was achievable.
Of course,
absolutely,
that's
for all and everybody. But her machines were £2,000 a time. You know, this technology was out of reach for a time because it was it was for the elite athlete. It was for, you know, if you went to a studio. But now, MAXhealth really have made it affordable for you to have that technology at home.
100%. And if you're sitting behind a desk or what have you, this is another thing I love. If you're sitting, why not roll it up underneath your feet?
And just put your feet on it.
Put your feet on it, and boom, you're on your computer, and you're getting all that blood flow and circulation, but you're also activating the muscles
because
into
we
the calves.
don't move enough, do we?
We don't move enough.
So it's going to help with that
And we're
movement
meant to
straight
move.
away.
And
Yeah.
we know we're meant to move.
That's
I mean,
right.
you know, when we were created, our bodies haven't changed from when we were originally created. There were no cars or buses or trains.
No.
There were no offices. You worked the land, you walked, you ran. I think a lot of us, our producer's saying I wouldn't have lasted long. I think a lot of
I'm
us
with him.
wouldn't
I'm
have
with
lasted very long. What? No hot water, where's the toilet?
I couldn't do it.
But, you know,
No,
but
thank
that's
you.
how life was.
Yeah.
But our bodies were meant to move. And that's why, sadly, we're very static now because everything is very... We sit in an office, we
Yeah.
sit and watch TV. Our hobbies are sitting on a phone,
Everything's sat
sitting
down,
on a
isn't it?
tablet.
Exactly.
We get onto a bus, we get into a car.
Yeah.
We park right by the
Entrance.
supermarket entrance,
near as
so we
we
don't
can.
have to walk from the
Exactly.
back
God
of the car
forbid
park.
you walk
I've
with
got
these
myself
shots.
into the habit of park at the back of the car park, walk to
Yeah.
the entrance. There's always more spaces. It's easier
Yeah.
to park, and you get some exercise. But we find it really hard. We're time poor
We're time
as well,
poor.
aren't we?
That's
Super
it.
time poor. So if you are really struggling with getting that movement into your day, which I think lots of us do, going to a gym for a lot of people completely daunting. For me, I like the way I feel when I come out of the gym, but I'm never really comfortable in a gym.
Yeah.
I know I'm always, you know, a little uneasy that everybody else really looks like they know what they're doing. You know, they all got a different outfit every day. The hair's done, they've got a bit of makeup on, and I charge in looking like I've been dragged through a hedge because I just haven't had time to get ready. And often I don't even manage to get there. It's 20 minutes for me to get to my gym. 20 minutes that's to get back. That's 40 minutes before I've exercised. So I do a lot of exercise at home, and this technology allows you, if you're time poor, to do a lot in a very short amount of time, because the maximum you use this is 10 minutes a day. It allows you to do a full body workout. It allows you to concentrate on different areas. But it is so simple. There's nothing daunting. You don't have to have a posh outfit. You don't have to really know particularly what you're doing, because as long as you stand, sit or lean on the machine, your body, your muscles will activate and you will feel that. And I think for so many people, whether you're a beginner or whether you are an elite athlete, because this technology is used by elite athletes, this technology is there for you, and now affordably. Massive saving.
Yeah.
The last of the stock. It is only this price for the show. It will go up after our +1 show. But if you are watching on +1, I'm really sorry. I think perhaps we're not going to have stock, because we are now 2/3
Wow.
of the entire
Oh
stock.
my goodness, we
sold
are
out.
so busy and still got so many in baskets. If you want to get it
Get
at
it.
this price, please confirm your orders and check out MAXhealth at HomeRiot at DIY.com. All got it at £799. Costco, they've got a good price. It's just shy of £600. Nowhere near our price,
But
less than £380.
You're not saving £20.
It's
so
silly.
Tomorrow,
Yeah, it's
if you
brilliant.
come back to order it, I don't think we'll have stock. But if we have it, it's gone back up to just under £800. If you look elsewhere, it's that price, or the best price is still £220 more than we're doing it now. So you're not going to buy it. If you've got it in a basket, and there's so many in baskets, we're thundering towards more people ordering than stock is available. Please check your basket out. It's only 20 to 2. We're on live until 3
Wow.
a.m. So though there's a clock on the screen, I think the stock will go before that clock has ticked to 0.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now we're going to show you how the muscle activation works, because we often talk about muscle fibers, and when you do regular exercise, we talk between 40 to 60% of muscle fiber activation. But when you stand, sit or lean on this machine, it's up to 100% of muscle fibre activation. So that's what we're talking about when we're maximising that. Now on this tablet that we've got right here, it's got a seismograph, and this reads movement. What it'll do, every time Hayley does an exercise, it'll register that exercise, and then we're going to compare it by standing on the machine.
So you see the movement as Sean passed me the tablet. Now, because I'm not moving, that's a flat line. That's what I call the flab line. We're not moving, so we're not really burning calories. We're not doing what our body needs to do. We need to move. So perhaps you do a little bit of exercise at home. Great. I'm going to do a few squats, and that's great. If you can do some movement, that's fantastic. But I'm using probably 40, 50.
You've got a very sad face when you say that.
If I'm lucky, I'm definitely not right now using 60% of my muscle fibres, but that you're using about 50% of your muscle fibres. However, you can increase that amazingly by just altering where I'm standing. So if I actually just get onto the machine, Katie, I'm increasing that to up to 100% of my muscle fibres.
Like crazy. Go wider as well.
Well, if I start in the middle, it's quite gentle.
Very
but
gentle.
I'm still working those muscles in my tummy.
Yep.
If I go a little bit further, that's the jogging position.
Yep.
It's a bit more intense, a little bit closer together. If I go right to the outside, then...
Yeah, and check it out. It's right on your abs. And you can straighten the legs. You don't ever want to lock the knees, ever. You want to keep that nice subtle bend. But if you go straight up with the body, all of a sudden, when you're wide, every single muscle in your body is moving.
You can feel it.
Yes.
If you go from a lower, and then I go straighten my knees, and obviously never lock them completely.
Never.
I feel it now.
You can see,
it's virtually, I can feel it right up to my bust now. And you can feel how it is increasing what I'm doing. But actually, I mean, this is my core, this is my tummy, this is my strength, this is my balance.
Yeah.
This is you perhaps getting back into those jeans that you've been desperate to do up.
Or a bikini.
Yes. If I take this down to my leg, though, which is the closer part to the machine, oh, my word.
It's crazy. Look at that. You could never work out that quickly.
No way.
Ever.
I could never, ever do squats. Or my body thinks I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. I physically couldn't do that.
No, there's no way. It's absolutely crazy. I love that machine. I always say this. I want to take it with me to the shows.
It's like every one of those. It's filling the screen. Every one of
off,
those is an exercise, isn't it?
Flab line.
That's it. It's a flat line. It's the flab line. Because my body now isn't moving.
But if you do a squat there, you're going to get one squat.
Exactly. And kids, this is a 10-minute session.
That's
one of
the other thing that we love about it, isn't it?
It's 10 minutes out of your day.
Because it is intensifying what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You do have a maximum time to work out, which, like you say, is your 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes,
whilst you're watching TV.
While
listening to a bit of music, you can listen to music through this.
I love the Bluetooth speakers. They're great.
That was some moves.
I love it. And you do a little wiggle. Anything you do on a flat surface.
And funnily enough, we're now at the busiest point of the show. Look what those moves did, people.
Only took a minute. Is it? No, it's the wrong song. Now, what you need to do is check your baskets through. We are massively busy.
70% of the stock now gone. Yeah.
And it's 1:45 in the morning. If you're watching on +1, we honour this price until +1 shows are finished. However, I don't think there's going to be stock available.
No.
So if you are watching on +1, please do check the stock on the website or on the phones. I'm really sorry if we have sold out. We've got all the stock we have loaded onto our system. We cannot find any more stock. We can't ring anybody and ask for more stock. That is all the stock we have. And we honestly have got no more scheduled in shows. We will try and get this back in stock as quickly as possible. But sadly, it's not always there for us to have, especially now you're starting
We're getting
your
into show season.
And
That's
you'll be
the big
busy as
thing.
well. We don't get to have you here as much in the summer, do we? Because you've got loads of shows.
And you hog all the stock because obviously you have to take it to the shows.
And
so whilst we have the stock, grab it. But
that price is, again, I say it all the time.
Katie doesn't have this price.
It's silly. I've never seen it this low ever.
It's our special Shop on TV price. You'll only find that price with us here on Shop on TV.
But the fact that you can also split into 3 payments, for me, and I say this over and over again, I wish I had that ability to do it at the shows, but we just don't at exhibitions. You got to buy it, and it's not that price, I'll tell you, it's higher.
With PayPal, if you've got a PayPal account and you pay online, you can spread the cost with those 3 interest-free payments. $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments, but only while stocks last. We're getting busier and busier. You can still add it to your basket, even if you've never shopped with us before. You just need that number on the top of the screen, 075248. Go to the website, you'll see everything we've got on the show, shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live show and it'll take you straight through to our live show and all the products that we've got, because we are capping out the postage on 1 postage. So if you do want to multi-order across the show, whether it's the collagen supplement, whether it's the weighted vest we've got there.
Busy on the collagen, actually. You're loving that. And it's a nice marriage, actually, beauty from inside out.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, do your own research on collagen, how it is good for the skin, the bones, the muscles, the ligaments. So really great if you are working out to take collagen alongside that. So it is that perfect marriage. Do grab that. But the machine, if you are going for the oscillation board, you do desperately need to check your baskets out. That price is going to go back up to £800 or $799.99 if there's any stock available at the end of the show. The clock on the screen is because it is purely that price for our show. So please check your basket out. If it's in a basket, and we've got so many in baskets right now, you want it. You want to make that difference. You want to make that change. You know you need to do something. Check that basket through, and that is you investing in yourself. Split that cost if you can with PayPal, and then after that third payment, it's paid for. But what you've paid for is technology that really can help you. If you get into the habit of using this each day, and I think you will, because we're not asking you to spend an hour on here. I'm not asking you to go, you know, spend hours on here all day, every day. Maximum 10 minutes a day. If you're time poor, if the thought of going to a gym is just not you, if going out running and jogging is not you, not me, and this weather, just going out, if you know you're not moving enough and you know you need to make some changes, you're feeling it in your body, perhaps the doctor said you need to move, and you can always ask the doctor about this technology if you've had things done. Is it okay? They know about oscillation boards. They've been used for many, many years by elite athletes, by rugby players, ice skaters, ballerinas, for the final cut, for the balance, because it's toning, it's strengthening like you won't believe, and it really is going to help you with your everyday. And if you know you need to make changes, if you've got this in a basket, and so many are in baskets, please check your basket out, because you really are buying something that I think isn't something that you might buy and you'll put it in the spare room and you'll never use it. It's something that you'll have in the living room. It's compact. It can just be there. And you'll jump on it in the morning because you know it gives you that kickstart. You'll jump on it when you get back from work because actually you're noticing a difference how your clothes are feeling a little bit looser. And then it's that domino effect where you start to think, well, if I eat a little bit healthy, I'm exercising. I'm stood, I'm sat, I'm leaning on this machine. My muscles are activated. I'm exercising. I'll put it with healthy eating. And all of a sudden, life changes. And if you've been trying to get that life-changing moment and you've never found it with anything else, please try this board, because I think for so many, it has been the solution to perhaps a fitness problem that you've really struggled with, because it is so easy. All you need to do is this.
Yeah.
Get onto the machine.
Exactly.
And it is as simple as that. Maximum 10 minutes, but we're going to do a 3-minute challenge.
We are. I just want to say one thing as well. I sit here and listen to you and I go, I've got to say one more thing. There's little to no impact on your joints.
Yeah, that's very true.
That
That's great,
is
yeah.
a key. You know, you're talking, we are in the dark months. We're going outside. It's been so icky, the weather. It's just been gross.
It's dampened up
Again today.
all day.
Yeah.
You go to 3 o'clock and I'm like, it's going to be
Every
lying till at
day.
least
Yeah.
5, 3
We had
o'clock.
a bit of sun,
when really
didn't we, on
don't.
Saturday? And you're like,
Yeah.
The joy of the sun.
Exactly.
gone.
And then gone. Exactly. It's
and I
tragic.
bet you all went out on that sunny day.
Yeah.
And then we're all back inside.
I
thinking,
sat
I'm
in the
not going
sun.
out.
I was like, this is
that's
amazing.
it,
Oh my God, vitamin D. But it's so good for the, I mean, it's little to no impact on the joints. Also, too, I want to piggyback on the weight capacity. So the reason why we have the higher weight capacity is the inside, the motors are surrounded by metal-to-metal contact.
Okay.
I feel
So
like
it's
I could
really
build
strong.
one. Yeah, right. So, and here's the, yes, of course, there's cheaper karaoke models of everything there are. Undoubtedly, the motors will be surrounded by plastic, so you can break them quite easily. This is metal-to-metal contact. It is so sturdy, and like you said, Hayley, it's the widest on the market.
Yeah, so it's built strong, so it takes a good weight, 18.9 stone. A lot of fitness equipment stops at 15, and that's because of the way things are built. They'll only take that weight, but this has been built so you've got that strength and you've got that peace of mind. That's something that's going to work for you for years to come.
100%. Very low in energy consumption
That's
as
great.
well,
Bonus.
which
We love
is really key, especially right now with in the winter months we're spending more on energy. So yeah, and that's all. Those are the 3 things
Great.
I wanted to talk
And
about.
nice as well to use it first thing. If you get up first thing in the morning, you always feel a bit chilly. This will warm your body
Definitely.
up like you
Great
won't
little
believe.
warm-up.
Yeah, while the kettle's boiling,
Yeah.
while the porridge is in the, the microwave. Get onto your machine for a few minutes and get yourself kick-started for the day. Did I just hear another percentage?
We did. 75%. That's 3/4 of the stock now gone. Remember, it's a time-limited offer. It's stock-dependent. I think it's more stock-dependent than time-limited.
Yeah, once we hit limited stock, that means we're down to the final 10%. It always goes absolutely crazy.
Bonkers.
We're thundering towards, though that's the stock gone, more people ordering the stock available. And sadly, if we have 10 of these left, 610 of you can put it in your basket. It's not only 10 people that can order it.
Right.
It's the first 10 people to check out. So please don't have that peace of mind that it's in your basket and it's yours. It's not yours until you press checkout. And actually, really busy night on the phones. We've got queues.
Yeah, apologies if you're waiting on the phones. The operators will get to you as soon as they possibly can. If you can go to the website, though, please do. You can go there, add it to your basket and check straight through. But if you are waiting on the phones, they will get to you as soon as they possibly can. I think I should have a
Do you want
challenge,
a little
shouldn't
workout?
Yeah, let's go. Come
Different
on.
level.
Let's go.
Here
Come
we go.
on, Daddy.
Okay, Katie, you're in charge. Hayley,
Okay.
count us in.
So
I was
are we
hoping
ready?
it would be sold out.
Get stretching out. We'll get on in a minute. I will get. Now you're getting on. And this is the great thing, whether you're not particularly into fitness, great because it's maximum time is 10 minutes, so it maximises the exercise you do. So it can allow you to exercise in a short amount of time. If you're time poor, ideal. But then if you love fitness, honestly, the benefits from oscillation boards are phenomenal.
It's
For all
amazing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember, anything you do on a flat surface, get your mind around the fact that you're going to do it on the board and you're going to maximize, your fitness,
Great
your workout.
stuff.
Right, so the clock on the screen is for the time going up for the end of the show. It will honour this price in our +1 shows if there's stock left, but we've only got 25% left now. We're going to take that clock away for a moment and we're going to put a 3-minute timer in because, yes, in 3 minutes, you can do a full body workout. And this is exactly how you do it. So you ready?
It's exciting.
3,
You're in charge.
2, 1, go!
Let's tap the right foot and the left foot and the right foot and the left foot and the
Oh,
right
that
foot
class.
and the left foot and the right foot, left foot. We're gonna jump on now.
Okay.
Good. And squat and down and
So
squat.
I could be doing
and
this, but
down.
I'm only working 40, 50% of my muscle fibers. I'm moving just the same as the guys, but actually,
Hold.
Hold.
the guys, they're working
Bounce,
up to 100% of their muscle fibers.
Nice. Good, good, good. Take your stance
Though
a
I'm
little
doing
bit
the
wider.
same,
Yeah.
I'm doing so much less.
Hands around behind the back and twist to the right. And pulse,
Oh.
pulse, pulse. To the left, pulse, pulse.
Again, me,
pulse.
40, 50%.
To the right, elbow down.
Okay.
And to
Sean
the
and
left,
Katie
elbow
use up to
down.
100% of their muscle fibers. I'm
Right,
working just as
elbow down.
hard.
And
I'm not
remember,
getting
if
the
you have
benefits.
dumbbells, you can use your own weight on this as well. You can use your
Right,
own
that's a
weights.
minute gone, so we need to
Okay.
sit or lean now.
Okay.
Let's lean.
Lean.
Let's get some hands.
So,
Okay,
like
you
press-ups,
can
I'm
modify
press-ups.
full plank, or you can go down to the knees. And again, if you're beginning, just
Look
stand
at
this-
you!
Yes,
And I
Sean,
can see
go.
that working across Sean's back, working into his arms.
Yeah.
I can feel your muscles, darling.
Everything.
Look at that,
first.
working into the core as well.
Take your knees down.
It's touching the lap.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You can do anything.
I've known him for many years.
Turn the hands in this time. Do you feel how it shifts now? It's under the arms.
Top of the arm.
And again, you can see that
So
all across the
nice.
shoulders, and this area in the arms, the bingo wing area,
And
Yeah.
my
horrible
chins,
area.
all of
My,
them.
yeah. It's so cool,
a chin
though.
workout.
I love that. I could stay like this for days.
This is really, I can really feel that all the way through.
And you're just
Yeah.
leaning on the machine. And a lot of us can't do press-ups, but the machine is doing the press-ups for you, but maximising the press-up. So that's your second minute gone, so you need to sit onto the machine
Okay.
now. Just to give you an
Let's sit.
idea, the 3 different movements, standing, sitting, and leaning. So we've done the standing
Let's
and
go
the
into a
leaning.
bridge.
So we're sitting now.
There you go.
Oh.
Lift the hips up a little bit higher. Nice.
So that really working. The back, the shoulders, into the core, and still
You're
working.
doing
the
great.
The chins, look at the chin.
You're doing great. Good. And now we're going to turn and face horizontally, because remember, it's 360.
Okay.
And now we're going to go into a rowing machine move. Okay, so bring your knees up and extend out.
Hey.
In and out. In and out.
And
in,
again, that's a great
and out.
one.
In.
Are you cheating, leaning on the pole there?
That's my pod.
That's hilarious. Let's go again.
Now, the other thing with this
6,
platform,
5,
because it's this
4,
wide,
Yeah.
you can get much more area.
100%.
It allows you to maximise your exercise into a short amount of time, but because of the design of it, it allows you to get a full workout.
Recover.
How do you feel? Out of breath?
Great, but it's that, yeah, I am out of breath. It's that physical cardio type workout as well, isn't it?
Exactly. Anything you do on a flat surface, anything, change it up and do it on the board.
You're both
brilliant.
rosy, you're
Yeah.
both a little bit out of breath, so we've got the heart rate up, we're burning calories, we're toning, we're strengthening. Katie's now relaxing, she's working on those muscles in a massage sort of way.
Yeah,
And
it's
Sean's
great.
still sat down, so it's still working that core, still working that back fat, leaning onto that machine. Honestly, it allows you to do so much so easily.
And the
Sit,
nice-
stand or lean.
The nice part about sitting like that, you're bringing all that lovely circulation into the spine.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful way if you suffer from, if you're sitting at a desk like this.
Right.
It makes you sit up straight, and all of a sudden you're juicing up the
posture.
spine. It's
Yeah, it is.
beautiful.
It's getting the juice into your joints. It's getting everything moving. Our bodies are meant to move, and if you didn't open a gate for 6 months, it'd be really difficult to open. You need to sort of get some WD-40 into the joints. This is making sure everything's moving, getting the juice in your joints, making sure that you're able to do the things that you want to do. We're meant to move, and if you're struggling, honestly, this is the way to do it. When you look at the features, it's feature packed. It allows you to have this incredible technology at such an incredible price, but only for the show, only as long as the stock lasts. Now, I'm afraid to say, I think the stock will go before the clock ticks to 0. But you can see you've got that LED screen. That gives you an idea of the calories that you've burnt. It gives encouragement, tells you what program you're on, what speed you're on. You've got your manual settings. They go from 1 to 10. But you have got the 3 auto programs as well. They speed you up and slow you down. The calorie count, I think, is a real buzz.
It's so motivational on that screen. You've got a calorie counter giving you an idea of the calories that you've burnt. You've also got Bluetooth connection to your device. So if you want to play your music through the machine, you can do that. There's a built-in speaker in the actual machine
And
that
it
you see
even
there.
speeds the music up to go alongside what you're doing.
It goes along the beat of your music,
Yeah,
so it
how
all
cool is
levels
that?
out in the
Yeah.
workout.
Really
Also, the
clever.
weight limit is brilliant. 120
Yes.
kilos, 18.9 stone. A lot of household home equipment that's for working out.
Yeah, fitness
Maxes
equipment
out 15
at home
stone.
normally does. 15 stone, that's as heavy as it'll take. So having that 18.9 stone, if you are heavier, sit down and put your feet on
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Honestly, it'll still work those muscles, it'll still get the circulation going, it'll still be beneficial. And then perhaps try and put it with a bit of healthy eating, and perhaps you can get to the weight that's right for you then to get on the machine. Let this machine grow with you, let this machine encourage you, because all you need to do is stand, sit or lean on this machine and you're exercising. I can't make my muscles activate, but if I lean an area of my body onto the machine, so if I put my arm onto the machine, that muscle is activating, it's solid. I'm not making that. I can't say go solid, go solid. It doesn't. It's not doing anything. Put it onto the machine. It's making that muscle activate. Same as my tummy right now. And I'm getting that horrible soft flesh because I'm getting older around the tummy. It's making that solid like I'm doing sit-ups. So it's actually activating the muscles that you put to the machine. And that can be a full body workout. Sit, stand, or lean on this machine. And if you're sitting, always lean your arms on as well, because that really does work the back fat, the bingo wings. Areas that really, rock climbing, rowing, the only way you can work these areas, they're horrible areas to try and sort out. This machine is targeting, is getting to those areas in the easiest possible way. But you must check your baskets through. Hugely busy, another 5% sold out and gone, 80% of the stock sold out and gone. We will very shortly be at limited stock. That's when we hit 90, and that's sadly when it goes crazy. We've had queues on the phone throughout the show, so I'm really sorry if you're waiting on phones. We will get to you as soon as we possibly can. However, if you can jump onto the website, it's the best way to order. And remember, if you don't order tonight, sadly, if we have stock left, it will go back up to £3,800. So tomorrow or later on this morning, it's only this price until after our +1 show. And you think, oh gosh, I didn't check out. I want it. I want to make a difference. I want to start moving. I want to get trimmer. I want to get stronger. I want to try and put it with healthy eating and get a little bit slimmer. Well, you can go and buy this elsewhere. You won't buy it from us because ours will be £800 if we've got any stock left. But actually, you might not buy it from MAXhealth because they're virtually £800. Home Right, they're virtually £800. Oh, DIY, they're virtually. So that's £420 more than our price. Oh, Costco are good, but they're still £220 more than our deal tonight. Our deal is phenomenal, and if you miss out, sadly, it is the last of our stock. We will, as we always do, we'll try and get stock back in as soon as we possibly can. With fitness, we do find it quite difficult, though, especially at this time of year. It's when we can get it. We can't demand it and it arrives. We have to wait for it. Sometimes we can be a month, 2 months. We'll get it as soon as we possibly can. But whilst we have stock, and this is all the stock we have, it's loaded onto our system. There's no extras that we can find. Order it and check that basket out. You've got 3 payments with PayPal, and then it's yours forever. Not like me paying for a gym membership every month of the year. £75 my gym's gone up to now, and I really am considering actually stopping the gym because I do a lot of working out at home. I have this technology at home. I do use this at home. So honestly, when you get technology like this and think, well, gosh, why do I need to? I can do my workout in just 10 minutes. For me, it's 20 minutes to get to the gym, 20 minutes to get back. So that's 40 minutes out of my day before I've done anything. I'm not comparing with the exercise you'll do at the gym because you might go there and do 10 classes and an amazing workout, or you might go there and sit on your phone and do some texting, actually do a couple of machines and come home. But what I'm saying is in 10 minutes, I could have done a great workout at home and I haven't even have to left the house. I wouldn't have even got to the gym if I'd have got in the car and started driving. It just allows you, when you are time poor, to fit this into your everyday. And if you know you need to make some changes, if this is in your basket, you know you want to do something. And sometimes that's the most difficult step. Check that basket through, because honestly, this will be one of the easiest forms of exercise you've ever tried. Just stand, sit, lean. I'm sitting on this machine and I'm still exercising. But you must check that basket out. And now we're over 80% of that stock sold out and gone. You can order on the phones or the website. The phones have been really busy tonight, but we will get to you as soon as we possibly can. And there are so many reasons. It's always great to have your company. We're here every single morning. And there's so many reasons to shop with us here at Shop on TV.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Great to have your company. If you've just turned on, you've just turned on at the right time. I've just gone 2 o'clock. We've got an hour left of the show. Have we got an hour left of the stock?
Not looking like that at the moment. So if you've just tuned in and you're wondering what we've got, well, first of all, it's show special. The price has been massively reduced for the show. If you're watching on our +1 channels, please check the website to see if we've got any stock remaining, because we're already over 80% of the stock sold out and gone. Katie joins us from MAXhealth. She brings us a wide range of fitness equipment, but this, I would say this is the best seller out of all the
definitely.
machines we do.
Do you know what? It doesn't surprise me that we're almost sold out of this. I mean, it's because it's for any age, and that's what I really love about it.
And any level of fitness.
Any level of fitness. Just standing, I'm working out.
Well,
I'm sat down.
And you're working out, exactly.
For me to work the back fat, my bingo wings, my arms like I am, I'd have to rock climb, but at the same time, it's working my tummy. I can feel it working my
everything,
core.
exactly.
And I just sat down.
And I love the fact that the wider you go, the more intensified it is. So, and we do have the widest board on the market. So if you really want to get deep into those muscles that it's very hard to get into with normal equipment, this is a wonderful way to do it.
Because what we're seeing moving is our muscles.
Yes.
They're actually activated as soon as you put them. So contracting, relaxing super quickly, aren't they?
Exactly. It's called a passive contraction.
Okay.
So the motors are causing the muscles to work. When the contraction happens, the muscle contraction goes in, just like if you were working out on a flat surface, goes in, finds those fatty pockets and tissues, and you know, we all have them, and goes in and really starts to tone them away.
And that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you.
I'm going to get you.
And when you say about toning, there's a lot of technology out there at the moment with weight loss, isn't there?
Yeah.
But lots of people struggle with actual toning.
You know what, I'm really glad you said, because that was one of the other things I was wanting to talk about. Because so many people are turning to those kind of weight loss things, but they have a lot of skin left over to tone. This is a wonderful way to do it.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
And it maximises that toning, that muscle fibre activation as we talk about it. Regular exercise is brilliant.
Yeah.
Between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres are activated, and that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so if I did
wonderful.
some squats, that's great. I'm exercising. I'm using about 40, 50. I don't think I'm using 60, but if I was really good, perhaps I would be using 60. I'm probably using about 50% of my muscle fibres. But actually, if I just do this, it's now activating up to 100% of my muscle fibres.
And that you're not...
And I'm moving less.
Yeah, you're moving less.
I'm doing less myself.
Exactly.
But the machine is working my legs like I physically, personally couldn't do myself.
Exactly. And you know what? You physically, because the board is trying to throw you off. That's what the board is trying to do.
You say that,
it's
but
falling.
it doesn't feel unstable.
It
That's-
doesn't.
I
Exactly.
thought initially when we
It
did
fools your
this-
mind,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
It makes your muscles contract
Yeah.
and relax
Yeah.
super quickly because of the movement. And your mind now thinks that you are doing loads of exercise
Exactly.
because
but
of that movement.
You're absolutely right. People get on and go, oh, I didn't think I could do it. But then you get on and go, oh, it's actually really nice, you know? And it is really very therapeutic.
Your body just does it without you thinking.
And
Yeah.
the other thing, it's so achievable because you're not going to do more than 10 minutes a day.
That's it, 10
So
minutes.
That's achievable for everybody, isn't
Exactly, exactly right. I mean, we're asking for 10 minutes out of your day. Do 5 minutes in the morning. And you know what's great about it is you get on, and because you've bursted all that fresh blood and circulation, you get off and go, oh, I feel really light.
You do feel
This
like
is
you've been on that
great.
really long hike, or you've been out running, or you've done loads of stairs. You feel like you've exercised because your muscles,
it? You're buzzing off it, aren't you? Yeah.
they're exercising,
Exactly.
they're activating.
Exactly. And your muscles have memory as well. So when you get off, it feels like my muscles are still working.
Still working,
yeah.
right.
And it's quite interesting, too. When you're on the board, you get off and kind of feel itchy, but that's circulation.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Okay.
You're like, whoa, that's weird. Oh, it's a really good sign.
Yeah, it's
you
a
know?
good thing because
Yeah.
it means it's working.
And I think so many people struggle with fitness,
Yeah.
and it's quite daunting, isn't it? This is all you need
That's
to
it.
do.
That's it.
Stand, sit. You can exercise, you could start moving, you could do your regular sort of movements on this machine, but as long as you get onto the machine, stand, sit, lean, it's going to work those muscles.
Yeah.
And you can make it as easy or as difficult
Absolutely.
as you like.
You can modify, you can advance. Mine just stopped, and the cool thing about that is the LCD light going around turns pink when you have 3 minutes left.
Okay.
And so that's like, you better get in there and get it done because you
Yeah.
only have 3
3
minutes
minutes
left. Yeah, and it's so nice because it just shuts off, and you're like, oh, I'm done. That's great, you know?
Perfect.
And you know, you were talking about the gym. I mean, I'm a gym butt. I love the gym. And I end up going there and spending, like you said, 3 hours. I'll just do that. I'll do this. I'll do that. But having this in the comfort of your own home, I tell you what, it's the most wonderful thing. 10 minutes, it's in the comfort of your own home. It's quiet. It's very energy efficient.
You don't need a gym outfit. You
No.
don't need to get lycra. You don't need to do your hair. You don't need to brush your teeth. It doesn't matter what you
That's
look
it.
like.
Exactly.
You're at home. And
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people that is peace of mind because sometimes it's daunting. Well, I still find it daunting. going to a gym.
100%, because everybody dresses up and their hair's done and
full makeup.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, oh my God. You should see how I used to go to the gym in New York. It was like tragic. But you know, the thing is, having this in your own home, it's really, it's wonderful, and it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes,
And I think
guys.
that's why so many people have succeeded because it is in your own home.
Yeah.
And it is just 10 minutes, that's the maximum.
Yeah.
If you can only manage 3 minutes, first of all, because you will feel your heart rate going up, you will feel like you are exercising. So if 3 minutes is all you can do, great. 3 minutes, every minute counts.
Yeah.
If you can build then to 4, build to 5. If you can build up to 10 or do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. For me, exercising first thing, if you find when you get up, you just can't get yourself going, you feel sluggish and slow, and you're like that all day, you can't focus, please get on this machine first thing. Put the kettle on, come and get on this machine whilst you're watching the news on the TV, or listen to a bit of music through the Bluetooth on your machine. And honestly, if you exercise first thing, for me, it gives me that kickstart to the day. Happy endorphins, happy dolphins, I call it. It gives you that buzz, and it gives you that energy. And if I exercise first thing, I get so much more done in a day. I did it today. I got up, I went to the gym, I exercised, and then I got loads of things done. All of a sudden your mind's focused and you can think straight. But if I don't exercise, I'm really slow, I'm really sluggish. The day can be really slow. And for me as well, it's not just physical, and I do really struggle with my weight. I have to exercise and eat. I have to get that back. I gain weight really easily. But actually it's here that I struggle as well. If I don't exercise, I feel down. And this is allowing you to do that exercise, to feel you're making that difference, but in the easiest possible way. But you must check your baskets out. We're approaching limited stock. We're nearly at the very last 10% of the stock, and we have so many with this in baskets. You must check your basket through. If it's in a basket, you're considering this is going to make a difference. Hand on heart, this is out of all the fitness we sell some fantastic fitness. This technology I've been selling for many years, and I know so many people that really have reaped the benefits with this. And I think, you know, that could be you. And if you are at home thinking, I wonder, remember all you've got to do, stand, sit, lean on this machine, maximum 10 minutes a day. It's doable. And that's why so many do achieve their goals with this technology, but you must check your basket out. Massively busy now. Sadly, I think the stock is going to go before that clock ticks to zero. Oh. If you're watching on +1, please check if there is stock available. If there is, grab it really quickly, because any stock that is left, it is going back up in price at the end of the show to virtually £800, and we're market beating as well at our price. So if you come back later on this morning, say you wake back up at 4:30 and you think, oh, I didn't check it out, you'll see our price has gone back up to £800, and then you'll search for it, and sadly everywhere else it's so much more.
You can see at MAXhealth at home, right at DIY.com, you're looking at just shy of £800 at all of those. Costco have got a good reduction. It's down to less than just under 600. Ours is £220 cheaper than the cheapest price we could find it at. It comes down to $379.99, or if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, if you're paying online, $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. You can still add it to your order, add it to your basket. If you've not shopped with us before, and loads of brand new customers tonight, a very warm welcome to Shop on TV, and welcome back to all our regular viewers. You can still add it in. You just need that number, 075 248 is your item number. But we're going to show you that muscle activation that we keep talking about, that 40 to 60% of muscle fibers, because Hayley's doing regular exercise, and with that regular exercise you can activate between 40 to 60% of muscle fibers, which is great. But we can show you that on a seismograph application, a tablet, an app that reads movement, and then we're going to show you the comparison when you get on the machine, how it activates up to 100% of muscle fibers.
So you can see where we've passed the machine over, so you can see the movement. Now I'm not moving, so I'm flatlining. I'm flatlining. I'm not burning calories really. I'm not doing anything. This is how, you know, we're meant to move, and if you're not moving, that's when it's so easy to gain weight, to feel tired, to feel slow, to feel old. You know, nothing works as it should because you're not using it. If you don't use it, you lose it. So if I start, exercising, this is great. So I really am getting a little bit of movement into my day, and you can see each squat's got a movement. So I'm using probably about 40, 50, maximum 60% of my muscle fibers doing just regular exercise. But actually, if I move where I'm standing, So as easy as this.
That's
difference
crazy.
it makes.
Looks now
Crazy.
like I'm doing a lot less, but actually my body thinks I'm doing a lot more. And look how close together those lines are. If I go further across the board, it gets even more intense, which is crazy. And that's my tummy.
That's crazy.
That's my core, that's my balance, that's my strength, that's
Yeah.
what holds me up. When you slip, that's your back. And that's probably, one of the furthest points from the machine. So the more intense, the area I'm really working mostly is my legs. So if I put this down to my legs, oh my word,
Nuts. It's nuts.
how crazy is that?
And that's because it's more intense there, isn't it, on the body? So you can focus on different areas if you
Yeah,
want to, Katie.
really easily by just simple movement away, moving out wider on the board.
Yeah.
And then again, don't forget, if you were doing or push-ups on your arms, people always ask me, how do I do my upper body? Well, you put your hands
just
where your
lean on
feet
So
are.
yeah, so if you want to, so
Right,
at the
you
moment
just put it
I'm
onto it.
truly working my legs. I couldn't physically do that exercise myself. I couldn't do that many squats. I couldn't do those squats so well. But if it was like you say, you want to work the arms,
Yeah.
I can then sit onto the machine, and then if you push back on the arms, you can see it's working all that back fat. It's working the bingo wings.
Exactly, and by taking your hands in different positions as well, that's what I love about it too. We were doing this earlier. When you're doing in a push-up, a modified, plank push-up, or you're on your knees, by turning your hands in, all of a sudden, guess what? I'm getting into that dreaded bingo wingo area.
And that's a horrible area to try
Horrible.
an exercise, because it's rowing or rock climbing, whereas actually if you just lean onto the machine, sit on the machine, it's working that area so well.
It's crazy.
And you can see through the whole of the arm, can't you?
Exactly, into the
How
shoulders.
You're focusing right through, into the back
biceps,
area, the shoulders.
triceps. Yeah, it's really quite amazing. And you know what? I don't hate to say this. I love to say this. Spring is around the corner, kids. We're going to be slowly
bodies
but
are coming
surely.
out.
We're going to be shredding clothes, and we're going to get into that time where we're going to be showing arms again. And you know what? Now is the time to really get in and really do the work. It's 10 minutes in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to wear, like you said, you don't have to get in your gym gear, keep your pajamas on, put your tennis shoes on, boom. Turn it on, put the TV on. Don't watch the news because it's too
No,
depressing.
That's very true. Yeah.
No. Now, remember, the most you have to do is 10 minutes a day. But what we're going to show you now is what we call a 3-minute challenge, a 3-minute workout, if you like. We're going to stand, sit, and lean on the machine. I say we. Hayley and Katie are going to do this one. I'll maybe squeeze in another one before the end of the show. But we'll get Hayley to lead this one. But standing, sitting, or leaning, and getting that maximisation. That's the thing, isn't it, Katie?
Yeah,
You're
100%.
maximising your workout.
10 minutes, guys. 5 in the morning, 5 at night, if that's the way you want to break it down.
And if you can only do 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and
You
then
can
build
start
and
at that and
strengthen,
build,
Yeah.
get another minute, and then manage to get to 5. But every minute counts. So if you can only do 3 minutes, it's 3 minutes that are better than no minutes at
Definitely.
all.
100%.
And because it's maximising what you're doing, you'll be amazed. We're going to do a full body workout in just 3 minutes, and it goes like that.
Yeah.
Not like a lot of fitness equipment where you're watching the time.
No.
It seems
You're
to
watching the
change.
clock.
And
Oh
you're
my
like,
gosh.
It's still 15 minutes. I've still got to do
Really?
15
I
minutes.
know.
Whereas on here, it's like, what do you mean?
Time's up.
We need to move. What do you mean it's
Yeah,
finished?
and don't forget, the really important things to notice or to remember is if you're just starting, really good for the joint. I mean, really good for the joints. All that
kinder to the
beautiful,
joints and a lot of
kinder,
things.
exactly. The synovial fluid in your joints that you were talking about. If we're not moving, we're all of a sudden.
That's why we stiffen
Everything
up,
gets
isn't
stiff,
it?
doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
And we understand that with a gate. If you didn't open it for 6 months, you'd know it was. Oh, it's
Yeah.
not, it's but we'll get some WD-40. Well, this movement is helping get that WD-40 as
Yeah.
such.
Yeah.
Into the body, into the joints.
Lubricant.
So if you don't use it, you lose it. So keep
Exactly.
everything moving. And this does all the hard work for you, really.
Yeah,
We've just got to get
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
So 3-minute workout
Ready?
of standing, sitting and leaning. Remember, there's only 40 minutes left on the live show. If you're watching on +1, check the website for
Whee!
stop, please do. So here we go. 3, 2, 1,
So stepping
ready
on
to
and
go.
off, first of all. So like you're doing a step exercise, but actually you're maximising that. And then we're just going to put one leg on, like you're doing a lunge. And I'm rubbish at lunging.
I don't buy that.
Absolutely. And you can lean more forward, can you see?
Look at
how
that.
it's absolutely thinking I'm doing loads and loads. It's solid, my muscle. Should change our leg over so we haven't got odd legs.
Yep. Don't want to be off balance.
And then if you don't like the inside of the leg, another good exercise, and it's so easy, is just to go to the side. And you can feel how it's really working to the
really see it,
inside
can't you?
of that thigh. And then again, do the same the other side. And again, if I move slightly, can you see how it's really working? And they're horrible machines to do the inner thigh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Have
the
to
spread
whip
your
your
legs.
Those
Yeah.
things. I hate those things.
Now we'll stand onto the machine,
we whip your legs.
bend, and then bounce.
So that's your minute up, 1 minute up. You've got
Okay.
2 minutes remaining.
So we're going to sit down. Should we sit? No, we'll lean. Let's lean
Okay.
first. So we'll lean onto the machine. So this is a bit like doing a press up, just on our knees first of all.
Okay.
You can go lower, hold, come up, go to the outside, and again it's more intense, so I can really feel that in my back.
Wow.
Bingo. I'm just leaning onto the
Biceps,
machine.
triceps,
Yeah, the
shoulders,
core
everything.
As well. Yeah, all of it's moving, isn't it?
It's all moving.
And then if you twist your hands in, it's even more.
That amazed me when you
Intense.
first showed us that.
I love it.
Katie
How it
showed us that.
intensifies,
That
yeah?
really does
I-
intensify.
it really is incredible. And all
That
the
goes
content
right across.
on the website, it shows you these little things, these little tricks.
There's loads, isn't there? On
Yeah, great
MAXhealth
motivation on the MAXhealth website, giving you different exercises. And it's time now to do the seated exercises.
That's so good doing the plank. And then we'll sit down.
I love sitting.
Sit down on the job. So you could just sit, but don't waste your arms. Put your arms onto the machine.
Yeah,
Exactly.
into it.
It's working the arms, the shoulders, the back fat, the bingo wings. Still working that core like you're doing loads and loads of sit-ups. You can lean back, lift the feet. And if you can't do that, you can just touch.
Tap? Yeah.
As easy as that. And then as you get stronger, you can try and balance. Then you can really use that, feel that on the core, and then you could try and strengthen by putting the leg out. You can make it as easy
That's where it's for every level,
or as
isn't it?
difficult as you
That's it. That's what I love about it. You can really modify it or advance,
Yeah.
you know. This is just as beneficial.
That's it. And that's the great thing. You can just sit, stand and lean, or you can exercise like you'd normally do, but allow yourself to do more in that exercise time. Because that was just 3 minutes, full body workout. I can really feel that in my
Oh my
tummy.
gosh, 100%. And you know
Wow.
what? The best part is the recovery.
So then you can have a massage, can't you?
I love this.
Absolutely brilliant. Across the board, you're loving this machine. You're loving the deal. It's feature-packed. Remember, you've got so many different features, but it's really simple, easy, straightforward to use. You've got 3 auto programs on there. Those auto programs go up and down in the different levels. But if you want to set the manual speed, you're looking at 1 to 10 on your manual speeds. You've got a calorie counter that gives you inspiration. It gives you an idea of the calories you've burned.
Yeah,
on the
which is
workout.
exciting, isn't it? Because you are getting your heart rate up, you are burning calories and getting that balance in life. You know, we need to balance out what we eat. We're meant to move. You've got your Bluetooth connection. You can play music through your system as well, which is fantastic. And of course, you've got your remote control, which is really easy to use. It's completely foolproof. One of the biggest things is the weight that it takes. It does take 18.9 stone, and a lot of fitness equipment, 15 stone is your maximum. If you are heavier than that, you could sit down on a dining room chair, put your feet on her first of all, and it will still activate those muscles, help with that circulation, and then perhaps put it with a bit of healthy eating, and perhaps as you get smaller, as you get down to your 18.9 stone, you can then get onto the machine. But that's the great thing with this technology. It will grow with you. This is technology that elite athletes have used for many years. But machines worth thousands of pounds. Footballers, rugby players, ballerinas, ice skaters, because it's really good for the core, really good for balance, really good swimmers to get that final cut. But for you at home, this is really good for your strength, for strengthening, for toning, for every day, perhaps getting up the stairs a little bit easier, or perhaps you're really noticing you're quite slow now, nothing seems to move like it used to, and you need to do something, but going to a gym is just something you'll never do. This, honestly, is going to fit into your home. It's really compact, and it's going to fit into your everyday, because we're not asking you to spend hours on end on this. We're asking you to fit a few minutes out of your day on this. First thing in the morning, get on. If you can do 10 minutes, amazing. But if you start with just 3 minutes, if you build up to 4, if you do 5 minutes in the morning, perhaps 5 minutes when you get back from work. We're all time poor, and I think we all know we need to do something. Perhaps you've managed to lose a bit of weight, but actually now you've got a lot of soft skin that you just really don't want. You want to get that tone back and you don't know where to start. This technology can help you. Or perhaps you know you need to start moving. You're really noticing that you're not so good on the stairs anymore. You're not so good, with grandkids, keeping up with the grandkids. This is technology for you as well. It is for the beginner. And if you've had anything done with the doctors and you think, well, I'll ask your doctor, they'll know about this technology. However, it is as well for the elite athlete. It's going to fit into everybody's sort of schedule. But what you must do is, if it is in your basket right now, please check it out. We're in a bit of a situation. We've just gone limited stock. Now, limited stock means we've got 10% of our stock left, and we've got so many of you with these in baskets. Now, the deal is, even if we do have stock left at the end of the show, it goes back up to just under £800. Fact is, I don't think we're going to have that stock. So if you are watching on +1, sadly, you check if there's stock available. But already, we've got more people ordering than stock that's there. Our system, it's ours until you check out. So say there's 15 left. 515 of you could have them in baskets, because it's still ours. So it's not only 15 people that can put it in their baskets, you can all put it into your basket. It's the first 15 people to check out that'll get it. And sadly, we're in that situation right now. You desperately need to check out. I know you might think, well, it's all right, I'll buy it elsewhere. If Shop on TV have got a deal, I'm sure they've got deals elsewhere. Well, sadly, our price, our just under £800, is actually the price of 3 places that we looked at. The best deal we found was at Costco, $599.98. The $799, that is a £420 saving, our price to their price. The Costco price, it's still £220 off. So this is a deal you can't afford to miss out on, but people are, Sean, now, because we are super limited.
We've now got, as Hayley said, more people trying to order than we have stock remaining in the business. Remember, if you buy online, you can spread the cost, and you can still add it to your basket and jump the queue if you like. 075248. Apologies if you've been waiting on the phones. The operators will get to you as soon as possible. If you can go to the website, you can go through, add it to a basket and check out.
And remember, we have got all the stock that we have available loaded onto our system. There's no more extra stock. We're not going to open a warehouse and find loads of these machines. Everything is loaded onto our system. And sadly, there's no more scheduled in shows, because at this moment in time, we're not sure when we will get stock back in. We'll always try and get it back in as quickly as possible. You know, it's a machine that you absolutely love, and it sells out very often. But sadly, you'll also notice that we don't have this show every day of the week. We don't have it, every 4 times a month. We have this show when we have stock, and then sadly, we do have to wait for more stock to come back in. So
shopontv.co.uk, easiest way to shop. You'll find all the items on the show. If you want to add the board to your basket, 075248 is your item number. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to check those baskets out, so don't miss out and get it right now.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently, and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
So great to have you with us this morning. Lots of new viewers and new customers today, which is really lovely to have your company. Lovely to have our regular viewers as well.
Yeah, if you want to get hold of this show special now, if you've just tuned in and you've not seen us before, what a show special is, we reduce the price of our main item for the duration of the show. We will honour the price on our +1 channels if there's any stock remaining, but you can see on the screen limited stock. That means we're down to the last of our stock. In fact, we're over allocating. It means there's more people trying to order than stock we've got remaining. What we've got tonight is one of our best, well, it's probably our best-selling piece of fitness
I think it's the easiest fitness, and if you find fitness daunting, you don't know where to start, what do you do? With this technology, it actually works your muscles for you. All you need to do is get onto the machine, and whether you stand on it, sit on it, or lean on it, you are exercising. So you're seeing me stand on it. It could be at your home, you know, it's going to be in your living room perhaps. Watch the TV or listen to music. There's even a Bluetooth that you can play your music through the board. But standing on it, it's working all of those legs. It's working still the core when I'm stood up. But now I've sat down, really is like I'm doing sit-ups. But if I lean my arms onto the machine as well, can you see how it's activating all of that back fat, the bingo wings? It's making those muscles in all of those areas contract and relax super quickly. So my body thinks I'm doing a full body workout. Leaning onto the machine, now my body thinks I'm doing press-ups. And you can see again those muscles activating, and it is as simple as getting onto the machine to make that work. So you can see there Sean leaning on the machine. His body now thinks he's doing press-ups. Standing on the machine, it's like your body's running up and down stairs. It's trampolining, it's skipping. Whatever part of your body you put to the machine, can you see how my muscle in my arm's activated? I can't make that happen. If I take my arm off, I can't make it activate, it won't. That muscle's flobby. If I put it onto the machine, can you see it's solid? And that's what this machine does. Because of the movement, it makes your body activate the muscles to keep you upright, and it fools your brain to make you think you're exercising. But actually, you are exercising in the easiest possible way. And you can just sit, stand, lean on it, or you can start to move on it as well. Sean's just doing some very simple moves, but again, that's working the core even more. I could lean back on the machine and lift my legs, and again, that's working my core even more. That's working my legs even more, working my arms even more. But as long as you get onto this machine, you are working out. And I think that's why so many people succeed, because it's easy.
It's for every level, whether you're someone like me who doesn't like fitness but knows they need to do something, whether you want it to grow with you, or whether you're someone who loves a bit of fitness and wants to get that full body workout, you can do it. But the most you're going to do is 10 minutes a day. How great is that? We're also time poor. It's a brilliant machine with so many features. It's got 1 to 10 on the manual speeds, but you've also got 3 auto programs on there. That's where the speeds go up and down. You've got a calorie counter to inspire you. Bluetooth connection means you can connect your device to your Bluetooth, to your music, and then it'll line up with the beat of your music. It's so clever. A maximum user weight of 18.9 stone. That's 120 kilos. A lot of home gym equipment maxes out at 15 stone. So it's great for the fact it'll go up to, well, 18.9 stone on the weight limit. 075248 is your item number. Katie is with us. As always, we have this...
We call her sellout, Katie.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
where we're
It's heading that way again.
We're heading for a sellout. The clock on the screen is ticking away. At the end of our +1 show, this will go back up in price, but I don't think there's going to be stock available. If you're watching on +1, we do apologise. Check if there is stock, but I think it'll be a situation that has sold out yet again and gone, and we don't know when we get in stock back in. Sells out, Katie, time and time again. I think lots of us find exercise daunting, and all of a sudden with something like this, you think, well, actually,
I can do that.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then if you're into your fitness, Gyms have this technology.
You can
it
amp it
allows
up.
you to get even more out of your workout.
And I say that to so many of my clients. I'm like, you can start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start, right? But you can also grow with it and amp it up. And, you know, the thing is, I have so many clients that I see over and over again at the shows. And I can't tell you how many people come back to me and go, Katie, I use it every day.
Yeah.
Because it's attainable.
Achievable,
exactly.
yeah, attainable.
10 minutes, you guys, 10 minutes. That's
and it's
it.
in your living room, it's in your bedroom, it's right there. You don't have to get dressed for this. You could be in your pajamas with your trainers on, and as soon as you get on the machine, you are working out. My body now thinks I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer, but actually all I'm doing is I'm standing on the machine.
Yeah, exactly. And guess what? For the house, too, it's 15 kilos. It's light as a feather.
Okay.
Okay. And also 4 stabilizers. So if you're using it upstairs, your downstairs neighbors aren't going to be like, oh, she's on that board again. Do you know what I mean? And having those speakers inside, it's like a little mini gym.
It's a little
great.
workout station, isn't it?
Exactly.
When you do get it home as well, the other thing is you don't have to do anything other than plug it in, do you?
This is it. You plug it in, and the handy little remote, I love it. You basically turn it on. So there we go.
And the remote is really straightforward. Every button does exactly what it says on the button.
Straightforward, you can't believe it. The automatics are great because it is like being in a HIIT class where you go fast, slow, and if you want to do that kind of a workout, which is wonderful.
So the speeds go up and down.
Yeah, they fluctuate. Or if you want to do manual, you've got a manual speed and you've got plus and minus. And don't forget, it's so easy to, I like doing the manual speeds because I like to be in charge. So in the center, less movement, great way to get on and just get those muscles moving. Wonderful thing to do in the morning just to get the muscles warm.
Yeah.
You go a little wider, all of a sudden you're getting into our movement, which is the hip flexors. It's the glutes. It's down the inseam of the leg. And I get that all the time, too. And if you lean forward, you can actually get deeper into the glutes
you can,
as
you
well.
can really feel that,
You can do a little twerking there.
Yeah.
And then when you go wider, all of a sudden, straighten the legs. Don't lock the knees ever. But now all of a sudden, I'm feeling everything. Every single muscle in my body is working.
If you have your legs more bent, you can see it's quite intense here on my legs and on my thighs. But if I go a little bit straighter, you see that it's still really working. But now it's come up my body.
Yeah.
So now I'm truly working that core.
You're getting into the core, you're getting into the sides, the obliques, but you're also getting into that dreaded back fat.
All those areas that are really difficult to work on, you can work on this machine.
When you get stuff in the hips and the back, I got to tell you something, it doesn't want to leave. It just, it settles there and it's moved in. And then when you bend in the knees, all of a sudden your upper body is really quiet, but we're focusing now especially on the thighs and the calves. This is a great way to take the speed up because remember, when you increase the speed, my muscles are moving faster and harder. That will go into the heart. We're bringing the heart rate up to a low impact workout. Low impact equals calorie burning, okay?
And there's always great guides on the MAXhealth website.
Yes.
So if you want any inspiration, it's absolutely brilliant on there. We talk a lot about muscle fibre activation as well with this, because when you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 to 60% of regular muscle fibres. But with standing, sitting and leaning on here, it can be up to 100% of muscle fibre activation.
So we keep saying you're maximising what you're doing. The machine is making you do more in shorter time.
Right.
And this is going to sort of show you how that works. Because if you are exercising at home, and that's great, you're moving. We need
100%.
to move. We're meant to move. Our bodies are meant to move. So if I'm doing some exercise, I'm using about 40, 50, if I'm lucky, 60% of my muscle fibres. However, getting onto the machine, just by doing this, you can be using up to 100% of your muscle fibres. So you can could double what you're doing.
Right.
And this, I think, really shows you that visually.
So what we've got on this tablet is a seismograph application. So basically it reads movement. So every time it reads a movement, it shows up on the screen. I think I've pressed the button again as I passed it. There you go. Good to
He
go.
took the blame
That was me that time.
So you can see there, where we've passed it over, you've got movement. Now I'm standing still.
Starting to flat line as they
Flat
call
line
it.
or flab line. Because if you're not moving, that's when you are, putting on that weight. You're not burning the calories. We should be burning. We're meant to move. So if I start moving, that's great. I am exercise, I am moving. So you can see the movement there on the seismograph. And I'm using probably about 40, 50. If you're good, you could be using up to 60% of your muscle fibers.
Yeah.
But I can intensify that so easily by just changing where I'm standing and get onto the machine. Because now, and I'm moving less personally because I'm not bending now. But can you see how? Oh, my machine's just stopped.
Oh, no.
We'll start chapter
My
8
time
on.
is up. So
There we
the
go.
machine itself only allows you to do 10 minutes and then it turns itself off. So you can see there my tummy. And if I get right to the edge of the board, it gets even more intense.
And that's where we want to get all that fitness, right into the abs.
Yeah.
And that's
The
my
tummy
core.
area.
I can feel my muscles absolutely solid on my tummy, working the love handles, that all that core area.
Yeah.
If I take this down to my leg though, because that's the bit that's sort of further from the machine, then see, I physically
Look at that.
could not do that many squats
Oh my
or
gosh.
do them that well.
There's no way you could work out that efficiently and that quickly. And that's why the 10 minutes is enough. That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
And
that's
you'll
filling the
feel
screen.
it that next day. You'll feel like you went out for that long run. You'll feel like
Yeah.
you've done loads of sit-ups. You'll feel like you really have exercised because it's making your body use the muscles that you would do normally.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it maximises that workout every time.
Yeah. So
Remember,
clever.
when it arrives, there's nothing to do apart from plug it in. You've got great guides and great advice and guidance on the MAXhealth website that'll talk you through all the different kinds of exercise. And you can make this bespoke to you, Katie, isn't it?
For
It's
sure.
your workout, whatever you want it to be.
For sure. And I always tell everybody, go to the website. We've got tons of content.
Yeah.
You get that for free. But also, go onto YouTube. There's so many fitness classes, an ab blast or, arms, whatever. But do it on the board. They won't be on the board.
But you can
But you can-
maximise again.
Yeah, and you just have to get your head around the fact that you're going to do whatever they're doing on a flat surface. You're going to actually just figure out
able
how to do it on the board.
Now, we often talk about, 10 minutes a day is the most you're going to do. We talk about 3-minute full body workouts, and we do these throughout the show. This is standing, sitting, and leaning on the machine. So we're going to show you a clip from a previous show. If you've got this in a basket, remember it's super limited in stock. Confirm your order and check out. But this is how you get that 3-minute full body workout. Take a look at this.
3, 2, 1,
Let's go.
Nice, legs wide. Let's go for maximum. Okay, let's just start with the legs straight. Okay, not lock knees, and just get that toning happening in the tummy. Literally, I can't tell you people, this is enough to get into the obliques and around into the front wall and into the back fat.
Oh, I've
Now
stopped.
we're
Oh,
gonna-
it's switched off. That's because it switches off after 10 minutes. I'm going to do the same exercises at the side, but I won't be getting the benefit, obviously.
Now, it turns off after 10 minutes because you're only meant to do maximum 10 minutes a day. But obviously, we're showing you throughout the show, machines are on all day as well, all night as well. So I've popped mine back on. So you're really seeing that work. My legs think I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping. Sean's doing the same movement as me, but nothing.
Let's get some
No.
Nothing happening there. So, I mean,
Squat time.
if you did some squats,
Okay.
you'd at least be doing something.
Let's get some squats in. Come
So
on.
you're
least
using
something.
now
4,
40 to 60% of your muscle
something, for
I'm
fibers.
God's
on low
sake.
speed. It's harder.
We're using about 90 to 100% of our muscle
Let's
fibers.
just get
Now
one
we need
leg
to
on.
change now. Oh,
Let's get one leg on.
Okay.
Okay. You can either come up on the ball of the back foot or you can keep that leg placed. Let's get into some nice lunges. Try to make sure that your knee, and Sean, make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe, honey.
Okay.
Just to keep everything in line. Up and down. Really gently. Now, I got one for you. Twist to the right. Yep. And just stay twisted. Come back to center.
Oh,
Twist to the right.
oh, I've gone left.
That's okay. We're going
My
to...
other right.
that's camera right.
I have 2 rights and
One
2
more
lefts.
time.
Camera right.
Switch to the right. Good. Okay, let's switch legs.
Oh,
Okay.
I feel like I'm wasting my
Coming
time.
up on the ball of the back foot makes this lunge a lot harder. Low speeds, guys. Remember, it's harder. Nice.
right. We've only got a minute left on the challenge, so we need to do some sitting and leaning as well.
Let's go over
Some
to the left
twisting.
just for a second. Sorry, we kind of went off the 3-minute challenge.
Where should we go?
1 minute
left.
left.
Where do you want to go?
Sit, or
Lean?
yeah, let's go lean.
Leany time.
Bingo wingos, here we go. Just hands.
And this is a horrible area to work at. The back fat, you can feel
Horrible.
your back fat moving. And you know that it's moving those muscles and toning that area. And also the bingo wings.
Bingo wingos, turn
the
those
arms.
hands in.
Wow.
Really feel it. Oh my gosh. And again, let's just stress, Haley's rock solid. And she's shaking it off there, man. It's great.
Shake
And
it
we've
up.
still got time to sit. And you think you're going to sit on the machine. Is that
Yeah, we can
exercising?
sit.
But it is, isn't it?
Not only exercising, but it's also a great way to massage, not massage, but bring blood flow into the base of the lower spine.
And that's one of the things it's designed to do, help you with that blood circulation.
Now, the further you lean back, the more it works that core.
Oh my gosh.
Less than
that's
10
amazing.
seconds remaining.
Legs up and out and in and out. Flex those feet and in, out.
Time's up, but I'm
And
not going
in,
to tell them. Keep going.
But that is, you really feel it, don't
Breathy,
you?
aren't
Yeah,
you? It's a
listen,
proper workout.
Honestly, people,
Really on the arms,
you
the legs,
feel it. I mean,
the
especially
tummy.
It's a full body workout.
Yeah.
It is a full body workout without you really having to think about what you're doing. Stand, sit, lean on this machine, and it activates your muscles. It makes your body think you're running up and down stairs, you're trampoline, you're skipping, you're doing sit-ups, you're doing press-ups, without actually you having to put all that hard work in. But you will feel it that next day. You'll feel like you've done sit-ups. You'll feel like you've been up and down the stairs because it's activating those same muscles.
And we're showing you there a 3-minute challenge working the full body, but the most you're going to do is a 10-minute workout on this machine. You can change the level to wherever you want it to be, between 1 and 10. You can use those auto programs where the levels go up and down. I quite like those.
A bit like having a personal trainer saying, go faster, faster, slow down, go faster. And that makes and helps you burn more calories and actually makes your brain carry on trying to burn calories when you get off the machine as well. So you can use it, it's so versatile, and it truly is for a complete beginner. Through to an elite athlete. This isn't new technology. Elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas for balance, swimmers to get that final cut. Use this technology because it allows you to do so much in a short amount of time. And we're also time poor. You know, perhaps you know you need to start moving, you know you need to start exercising, but the thought of going to a gym, it's just never going to happen. Perhaps you joined the gym, but already you've failed and you've not got. You just don't feel comfortable. This is you in your home, watching the TV, listening to music. You play music through the Bluetooth on your system, and this is you exercising in your pyjamas, if you like, with a decent pair of shoes on, not worrying about how you look, whether you've brushed your hair, whether you've brushed your teeth. You don't need to put any makeup on, you don't need to wear lycra, you just need to get on the machine. And it will make, your body will think you're exercising, and that will help you get that strength, to strengthen, to tone. Put it with healthy eating, get back in those jeans perhaps that you've fell out of over Christmas. You've gained that weight over Christmas and you're really struggling to get back to where you were. Or perhaps you've managed to lose a bit of weight, but actually what you really don't like now is the saggy skin that you've got, and you want to get that tone to the body. This is going to allow you to get that tone, to strengthen, to get that stronger core. That is your balance. So important that we move. We're meant to move. When we were created, there were no cars, there were no offices. We didn't sit down and play video games or watch TV. We worked the land. We were meant to move, and now we're not. That sadly is why we are becoming a bigger nation, because we're not getting that movement into our everyday. We're still eating, but we're not getting the balance. So get that balance without having to spend hours, because perhaps you haven't got hours. Maximum 10 minutes a day. And so simple, you just get onto the machine, you stand on it, you sit on it, you lean on it. But if you want this machine, if you've got it in a basket, you are one step there, and you know that you want to get this home and you want to make some changes. If you don't check your basket out really quickly, sadly you are going to lose out. We've only got 5% of the stock left. If we sell out, or if the price has gone up, because the price is only for the show, and it will go back up to just under £800 if there's any stock left. Sadly, I don't think you will be buying this machine, because even if you go and shop elsewhere, on average, Our price is the normal price, just under £800 there at MAXhealth Fit, Home Right and DIY. So £420 saving with us today. Costco, though, they have got a deal on, but we're still £220 less, and we allow you to split that cost with PayPal. But we have got so many in baskets, and we haven't got the stock for everybody now, sadly.
More people trying to order than stock we've got remaining. However, you can still add it to your basket if you so wish. 075248 is your item number.
Yeah, even though we're saying more people are ordering than stock is available, it's our stock until anybody checks out. So even if we had only 5 of these left, you all could keep on ordering that 5, because they won't disappear until 5 people order and check out. So you might have that peace of mind it's in your basket, but actually those 5 could be in 505 people's baskets. You do desperately need to check out. If you're on the phones, we've been really busy on the phones tonight.
Yeah, please do hang on. The operators will get to you as soon as they possibly can. If you can go to the website, you can go straight there, add it to a basket and check that basket through. It's really simple to shop with us here at Shop on TV. It's as simple as this.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Do remember, this is the last of our stock. Sadly, we haven't got any more scheduled in shows because we don't know when we'll be able to get stock back in. We will always get stock back in as soon as we can. But Katie, sometimes we can be without this machine for a month, 2 months.
Yeah, and we're going into our show season, so that's unfortunately...
So you do shows and exhibitions with all the fitness that you bring to us.
Exactly.
And obviously, that takes priority to us, and we do such a better deal as well.
We do. We do. The price is silly. I mean, I have to say that, and that if you do have a PayPal account, doing it in 3 payments, that's amazing. I think the price is silly. We're getting into our show season. And when it's gone, it's gone. When the stock is gone, it's gone.
And we've got more people trying to order than stock we've got left in the business. So if you want to get it, check your basket out. If you've just joined us, though, and you're wondering what this technology is all about, well, first of all, oscillation is what it is, isn't it?
Exactly. Moving you from side to side. So it's there's little to no impact on the joints, which is wonderful.
Great.
And again, elite athletes, dancers, ice skaters would use this technology to strengthen the muscles quicker than you would normally with a regular workout.
And maximising whatever workout that you do.
Exactly, yeah. So if you're working out on a flat surface, you're going to get about a 40 to 50%, result, which is what we're used to. You work out on the board, you're getting between 60 to 100 for the mere fact that you're using more muscles than you would on a regular static workout.
And you're seeing that's my muscles moving, contracting and relaxing so fast that my muscles are like solid. It's like they never have time to relax properly.
Exactly, and it's as simple as moving your feet on the board. That's the other thing I love. You don't have to do all these crazy different things to get the result. In the center, really very little movement. It's a wonderful way to just get the muscles warmed up.
Okay.
You take your feet a little bit wider, and now, you feel it, all of a sudden the hip flexors, which is a place we need to make sure that we keep it nice and synovial fluid in that joint, in that hip. And then also the derriere. And then also the inseam of the leg, which is what we want to look good in our shorts and our cute dresses. And then you go a little bit wider, and now all of a sudden, hello, Dolly. I'm into pretty, and I'm not ever what am I trying to say? I'm not
locked.
Straightening
that's the word.
I'm
not I'm not locked. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to show my new manicure. I'm so sorry. Locked. We're never locking the knees. You always keep that nice kind of micro bend in the knees.
Okay.
But when you stand straight up, all of a sudden you're getting into almost every muscle group in the body, specifically core, around to the side part of the wall.
You can feel it raise, actually, can't you? If your knees are more bent, it's really, really working those thighs.
Yeah.
But then if I actually stand up, I never straighten your knees, but I'm standing as straight as I can. Can you see how it, so
carries
this
through the
area is not
body,
moving
doesn't
at
it?
the moment.
Right, upper body
As I
quiet.
go up, can you see now this area is moving and it's going up to my chest, really?
Yeah.
So it's really working that core, the love handles,
Yep.
the thighs, the back of the thighs. But I can actually feel it going through the whole of the body. And
100%.
obviously, lean on the machine, back fat, bingo wings.
Yeah, when you're leaning on it for the arms, it's incredible. But what I love about this is you can also, I like to bring the speed up on the board when my knees are bent. Yeah?
Right.
And so I take the speed up. Anything about 5 and above, now you can see all of a sudden my muscles are going faster and harder. That's going to eventually go into the heart. We're bringing the heart rate up. You're coming into a low impact workout. Low impact equals calorie burning. So again, it's kind of amazing because you've got that calorie counter.
Gives you an idea, doesn't it, of the calories that you're burning, which is really encouraging.
It's motivational,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
But what's great about that is, and again, we haven't really talked about what's on the screen, but on my right-hand side is the speed that you're on.
So you've
okay?
got speed there. You've got.
And then the left, it tells you how many minutes are left in the
Okay, so your
workout.
timer's on there.
Yeah.
And it does have a 10-minute timer. When you turn it on, it cuts out after 10
Automatic
minutes.
shut off.
Brilliant.
It's
And then that
fantastic.
calorie count's in the middle, isn't it?
The calorie count is loud. It's like this.
Hey, you're doing great.
200, yeah. And then when the LCD light goes pink, it means
So
you've got 3 minutes
That's
left.
around the outside of the board.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like a blue colour, but if it turns
It's
pink,
disco blue.
you're in the last 3 minutes.
You're
The
in-
other
in
thing,
the
you've got your Bluetooth speaker connection in the machine, so you can connect your device and your music to the machine, and it'll give you that beat that.
Yeah,
that's in
whatever
the music.
speed you're on, the Bluetooth speaker senses it in your music and it will play
At that
whatever you're
beat.
on.
So you're in time.
And if you like to work out to music, that's really encouraging.
100%.
Isn't it? Perhaps that's what really gets you going, or perhaps you just want to watch the TV, whatever you'd rather. We've got to say a massive thank you to Katie.
Oh, thank
We've
you.
got to
Time's
kick her
nearly
off
up.
because we are thundering towards
don't have to walk
a sellout.
out.
Don't go
Don't
just
walk
yet.
out.
Okay,
We're
good.
thundering towards a sellout, as we always do with Katie. If you're watching on Plus One, I doubt we have any stock left, but just double check. If there is, grab it while you've got this price, because if there is any stock left, it is going back up in price. And sadly, when you look elsewhere, on a whole, it's our regular price, just under £800. We found the best price at Costco, $599.98. So you're saving either £420 or the best price at Costco, £220, with our incredible show deal. But it has been a show deal. It will go back up in price after our Plus One show if there's stock available. The truth is, that stock now, we have got more people ordering than stock is available. Check your basket through and invest in yourself.
We are still getting busier and busier as we come towards the end of the
Coming towards
show.
3 o'clock.
Remember, that show price will go back up if there's any stock remaining. So do get it right now. So many more of you have got these in baskets than we have remaining in the business. So like Hayley always says, if you've made that first step and you've added it to your basket, it means you want to try it,
Yeah,
doesn't
you'll
it?
kick yourself if you wake back up at perhaps 4:30 and think, oh, better check my basket out. And sadly, it'll either have disappeared completely because we sold out, or it will have gone back up to £800. And then you won't make that step. You won't get this into your home. And for so many, it is a product that has been life-changing because it fits into your everyday and you are maximising your exercise. We're all time poor. And the one thing we definitely always put off is exercise. Maximum you'll use this is 10 minutes a day. Go in here for 3 minutes in the morning while the kettle's boiling, while your porridge is in the microwave, and you will be blown away at how quickly you can notice a difference. And whether that's you're feeling fitter, you're feeling more toned, your trousers are doing up easier, getting that confidence back, feeling good about yourself. There's something about exercise as well, which works for me up here, as well as how you look physically. And of course, exercise can be daunting, but this isn't. Stand, sit, lean, and you're working out.
And when you do regular exercise, as we always talk about muscle fibre activation, you activate between 40 to 60% of your muscle fibres. Simply by standing, sitting or leaning on this kind of technology, it can be up to 100% of muscle fibre activation.
So,
you can see.
yeah, if I actually did like you're doing...
She's off.
If I did some squats, I look like I'm doing more than Sean, but actually Sean's the sensible one. It's smart technology. up to 100% of his muscle fibres. Me, about 40 or 50%. As soon as you get onto this machine, lean onto this machine, sit onto this machine, your muscles are working. I can't make that muscle work, but the machine does it for you. So get that helping hand. It's not a cheating way to exercise. It's a smart way.
Definitely.
And we do like our smart technology, but a lot of people are going to miss out, and that won't be smart. Check your baskets out as soon as you can. We've got so many more people ordering than stock is available now.
075248, you can still add it to your basket. Don't miss out on this fabulous show offer. If you're watching on +1, just check the stock on the website. We will be back with you tomorrow. See you later.